certainly a stage of government overreach to be doing daylight savings in 15-minute increments now instead of full hours. Like, everyone's going to think that we're starting early, and now it's just Colorado.
Welcome back to another Week in Decadent live stream. We're here again with Shannon, the main man, the one everyone likes, and then there's me, the one who's always here. So I put it in the description, but it's a case of New York City rats versus South American bats.
Yeah,
and it should be fun. I really just wanted to stream the list that no one else is brave enough to stream. It's just for Vermin Lords. Is it good? Stop.
Don't ask that.
Don't ask that
Don't
question.
Ask that. Play the game.
Yeah, play the game. It was better than I thought it was in my one test, and I rolled really good. So that's how that works.
There we go.
You roll your 4 ups.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on the South American bats, this is also the list that no one is going to play because it's using the battle formation that no one likes because it's bad. Yep. But it's 6 monsters. I could have put in 7, A, if I owned them, and B, if I didn't want a little bit of support tech. But I want the support tech on it. So 6 monsters, a couple support guys. Should be fun. Should be good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you would just go straight into Beer O'Clock?
I mean, yeah, we can start with Beer O'Clock, and then maybe by the time we're done with Beer O'Clock, we're actually starting game stuff near time, and then people can come back and watch the beer thing.
Really, it's just that Shannon's got to drive now, and so I'm trying to get things going faster.
Which I appreciate. Yeah. Really, it's that CDOT is still working on I-25 15 years later, and it's getting worse, not better. That's really the problem.
Yay! Well, they're building it for the expansion that was going to fit traffic as it was 15 years ago.
Yeah, and they're still building the right-hand side of that original plan. I always remind people, we're only working on half right now, everybody. Half.
All right. Well, let's start with the one that's spinning right now.
Hey, what a great plan.
It's Royal Oil. Normally that would be something that goes to the Royal Terrorgeist, but I took it because I'm the only one with a named character on the board today.
That's true.
So, with Lord Screech. So,
which one is it?
It's the one for
it's the lighter. I think it's the lighter colored one.
Darker.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just because
how little that is.
Yeah, how little that is.
It's the one that smells like it's 13% alcohol.
Yeah.
How's that?
I can literally
Yeah. I opened that up. I was like, it's not even near my nose, and I smell it.
Yeah, right. It's got a lovely nose to it, though. Gives me like kind of like rum raisin on the nose.
Yeah, it's very rum raisin.
That's a boozy beer.
It's just very boozy. This is going to be one of those days. I didn't check that thing. I saw strong ale. I was like, it's fine. It's not like it's a Belgian quad.
Those words don't.
Those words are nonsense. All right. So very fruity, very raisin. These these 2 beers that we're talking about are from just down the street, not too far from where I live. What's the name of that? Bolenbush. Bolenbush, over on Colorado. Yeah, it's right.
Sorry. I was thinking Bowl and Branch. I was like, isn't that a
Bolenbush?
bed sheet company?
It's got 2 kids like opening up their pants. Like, what's your? Yeah, it's old. It's not. That was made a long time. Nonetheless, they have a bunch of great beers, and it's all just like locally brewed there. So
cool.
Every opportunity I have to drink that, I do. And this is the first time I put it on stream.
Excellent. Rocanos, good to see you. Hopefully you're drinking something nice.
Yeah. All right, here's one that I didn't know existed until I saw it on their menu.
So good. The name alone, delightful, right? The nose, much more gentle. Much more gentle. He's like, I want to try the beer.
Ghoul fuel.
Ghoul fuel. Seems perfect, right?
Oh, it tastes much different than it smells to me.
Yep.
It's like almost appley.
It does have like a fruity texture to it.
Yeah.
I could say I still get a lot of pumpkin though. I still get a lot of like gourd notes on it. It's a little, I don't want to say bitter on the end. I want to say like herbal.
Yeah.
Good. Like, it's going to be much easier for me to polish that bottle off than for you to polish yours off.
Right.
In the first couple turns.
And then last but not least,
I'm drinking this one solo, I think.
Woo!
I think we've had it on the stream before, right?
No, this is the first time.
Huh.
You might want to zoom in on it, though, because
it's a busy label. It's got a lot going on there.
Yeah, I wasn't able to tell what was happening.
Holy cow.
I just found it.
It's got a truck and a toaster with the moon in it and some cinnamon sticks. Is that all of the ingredients?
I don't know.
Toasted cinnamon moons?
It's odd to have pumpkin at this time of year, but I just found it. And then the ghoul fuel, that small batch, but they only sell it in the brewery, so they've got tons of it.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, if you're looking for something that's not just the typical pumpkin stout, it's definitely a little spicier than a lot of the ones we have.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not
very
bad.
drinkable.
It's very drinkable. It's not that
bad. It doesn't
bad.
stick with you. You don't feel like you're drowning in pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
No.
Super good.
No, that's good.
Super
I like
good.
it a lot.
All right.
Lovely selection.
We'll save this for the
third round.
The movement phase. This one's for Waffle
It's a little
House.
something.
Maybe we wait if by beer o'clock number 2, Waffle House hasn't popped in. We'll do the spam cookies that he posted in our Discord after last stream.
Meaty goodness in a cookie.
Yep.
So delicious. So delicious.
All right.
We'll find out.
Well, let's get on with the list stuff.
Sure.
Well, before we do that,
Want to do battle plan? Yeah, battle plan.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're playing Surge of Slaughter today. I would argue one of the more normal, quote unquote, battle plans out of this GHB. Still absolutely loving everything out of this GHB. I think it's been super fun so far. Everyone that I've played, some have been a little more insane than others, which is fun.
Right.
But this one I expect to see at tournaments. I think that it's pretty well set. Table halves, 5 objectives on there. You get your 5 points if you control at least one. You get your 3 points if you control any is it any of the pairs? Yeah, any of the pairs, and then 2 if you got more than your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Super simple. Underdog picks one of the it's one of the pairs, right? So it's never the center for the extra rend, and they just add 1 rend to units contesting. Really cut and dry. Very straightforward. What makes it unique, what makes it fun, is the positioning of all these objectives. All of these things, if you are, I don't know, Flesh Eater Courts,
right,
something like that, they are within 6 inches of the board edge, so you can just jump in there, set up. Trying to hold those pairs kind of puts you in a spot if you go first and really overreach to grab the far red one.
Right.
And I don't think I've ever seen anyone take the pair of greens in round 1. Like, it's hard.
That would be quite a thing to see.
Quite a thing for sure. So straightforward, which should be very fun and a good one for a monster mash.
Nice. Player 1.
Well, all right then. Perfect. Well, like I said, running my cryptozoology list here. Going to be doing the Royal Menagerie Battle Formation. Probably. The beer's great. Probably haven't really seen anyone run it because all it does is in the combat phase, you pick a monster, and on a 3+, they get strikes first. And that's it. So you have to have a monster in your list, which not a lot of people are running other than Hysh. You got to roll a 3+. And if it's your turn anyway, then, maybe you're picking Hysh to go first anyway, right? So there are better options out there, but for this monster list, running 6 monsters, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll pop off. But yeah, so we can jump forward. General, I'm running Ghoul King on Terrorgeist. Love that model. C-Dot finally took it out this last tournament, but I did do some emergency patchwork this morning, getting him back up on his base. Super good. You can see there's a little support under his foot now instead of him bobbing just by his tail. He's just your standard Ghoul King on Terrorgeist. He's running that Stronger Madness, giving him the +2 wounds. He's got the 5+ ward save if he hits 6 noble deed points. He's also running the Charnel Vestments, which is a thing I've been playing around with. It lets him do either spell or prayer abilities, but he can only do one or the other in my hero phases. But it does give him access to a pretty darn good prayer lore for Flesh Eater Courts. But it lets that mobility keep up with him instead of it being stuck back in the Cardinal, who you usually want to keep in the back ranks for safety. Right. He is leading a pair of dragons that are up in the sky right now.
Oh, that's right. You put the dragons in the
dragons are in. Yeah, the dragons are with the Terrorgeist, and the Terrorgeist with the dragons.
Why?
It's perfect. Because.
Great. Hate it.
Delightful.
Hate it.
The real reason why is because I assumed that I would be putting the dragons up in the sky, and the dragon's ability, it makes more sense to have him drop with his guys and get my measuring right for him to move them. But I'll talk about him next. Dragons up in the sky. They've got a decent breath weapon, decent shooting weapon. They can drop down anywhere on the board 9 inches from enemies in the movement phase. So I'm hoping to get some good board control with them and really dogpile something if you give me a spot.
Terrorgeist.
What do you mean? They're all ambiguous models due to conversion, so that I can run them however I want. Right. That is a surprisingly difficult conversion to do. You'd think it's just a head swap.
Yeah.
But the necks are different from the position, whether they're on all fours or up. So you actually have to go in there and shave up a bunch of stuff and reattach things. Kind of a pain. But if I wanted to run 6 Terrorgeists, I wanted it to look like I could do that. And if I wanted to run 6 Dragons,
100%.
Yeah, going for that. So I've got 2 of those guys flying high over the battlefield right now. And that ends that regiment. Next regiment is being led by the Ghoul King on Dragon. If you can get his wings out of there. These wings are going to be the death of me this game. But we'll see how everything goes. Absolutely. He has got kind of a fun ability. So monsters other than him can run and charge within 12 inches of him. He just can't himself. A little bit silly. I gave him my monsters trait as well. I don't think we've got it up on the list on the screen. But he has the Revered Monstrosity. So fellow Flesh Eater Court's monsters around him, again, not him, get +1 to hit, which is great. I essentially have an army-wide all-out attack as long as I keep a pretty tight bubble around this guy. So pretty good, pretty solid. Yeah, that's really about it that I've got for him. He's running with 2 Terrorgeists.
I'll let you figure this out.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier if we put this guy up, and that might get it set. So those 2 Terrorgeists, really, we're rolling on for that lovely 6 mortal wounds, but they do have a really cool rampage, their Death Shriek, which lets you roll a die for every model in the target unit. 6-ups do immortal, might chew up some Skaven clan rats, and then it makes them -1 to hit, which we don't really care about because the clan rats. But if I can chip out 1/6 each combat with them,
that's real.
Could be pretty good. Yeah, could add up pretty darn well. Next regiment, I've got Cardinal Raikkonen hanging out there. He is leading up a little contingent of bodyguard with him, mostly filling out the extra points. Really, what I wanted to do is have an ability to get some Noble Deed points, get my Stronger in Madness up as early as possible, have access to a little bit more in Prayer. Because it really doesn't matter if I build up Noble Deed points for summoning back things or healing things, because the only thing is the Crypt Guard in this whole list that can come back or be healed with Noble Deed points. This is a very, we don't care about Noble Deed points list, with the exception of we want one guy to have Feeding Frenzy.
Right.
And that's about it. He's leading a contingent of Crypt Guard, so our lovely little foot troop boys that are hanging out, given a 5+ ward save when they are near characters. Basically, they're points fillers, and they're to help try to keep my guys a little more healthy. And then finally, my last regiment, giant air quotes, is Guy de Balakion, my Abhorrent Archregent, primarily for his War Scroll spell. I'm hoping to get that carry on call off because it lets the first model I set up that movement phase then make a d6-inch movement. So those dragons deep striking 9 inches away might end up with a 3-inch charge if I roll hot, which is chef's kiss, delightful. Other than that, we got ourselves, the old power chair hanging out back here, and I am running some primal energy as far as the spell lore goes, mostly for the Emerald Life Swarm, if we're being honest, right? Other guys are there if I've got some extra spell casts that keep you from showing up out of dirty rat holes or something, I don't know.
I love that.
Yeah, that's about it. And I think that is the list. Yeah.
Sweet.
Battle tactics, because we're in this handbook.
Oh, yeah.
Running Master the Paths and Restless Energy. If I'm not killing heroes, I'm not doing it right in this game. That's that.
All right, let's see here. I am playing Envoys of the Deep Gnaw. That's the new subfaction that lets demon rats pass off wounds to infantry in their... you're reading what time? It's just a puppy peeing over the fence. That was what the dragon was. 100%. Yeah.
I mean, he thinks that's the puppy peeing on the fence one, but this is probably the puppy peeing on the fence one, if we're being honest.
It looks like it's doing more than peeing.
Actively.
It looks like it's making more. What is that? A Terrorgeist or a dragon right now? It's dragon.
Well, that's a dragon, obviously.
Obviously. this is how old baby dragons are made.
Yeah, that's how baby dragons are made. You get an old dragon and a crypt.
Oh, God.
And a crypt.
And a crypt.
All right, so I'm playing Envoys of the Deep Gnaw.
Yeah.
I'm playing the typical Deceiver loadout with Scurry Away and Fellhide, where it's healing. Each of these guys can pass off wards on a 4-up to a clan rat unit in combat with them.
And is that an either or a both now with your normal ward save?
It's either or.
Either or. Okay.
So I'll take the 4-up.
Sure,
it's not a 4 or 5-up, or else I'd I'd be running this in tournaments.
Right.
Okay, so we're just going to take which ones are close to me.
Yep.
The first one is going to be the Warbringer. Widely regarded as the worst one in the one test game. He was probably the second best one. So I like him. Well, we'll find out. He just punches stuff in his crit mortals. Like, what else do you want from me?
Right.
Then we have the Warp Seer, who is probably a better off as a Bell now, but that's not the meme. We're taking all of our Lords.
Absolutely. Well, and we want to run the battle formation.
And we want to run I mean, honestly, the battle formation is still better with the Bell instead of him.
Shh.
You know. All he does is he casts a spell minus 1d6 charge, adds 2 inches to the move of my 3 cost steps ahead, and also, what is it, the last one? His Roar is fight last.
Oh, nice.
Then we've got Lord Screech here, who's sitting on a base that is the appropriate size, but is not actually based on the right size, because it's not Lord Screech. It's the no longer made Forge World guy.
Great model, though.
Yeah, great model.
Absolutely.
Nice variety in a list that would otherwise have 4 copy-paste models that are not as beautifully posable as yours are. Having done it.
That's fair. No, you did do a fair amount of, like, that guy up in there. Yeah.
This guy, it's his basing, though. Anyway,
okay, sure.
Lord Screech, he's unique. He has an ability that he can pick one thing off of his war scroll in the beginning of each of my hero phases, once per game per ability, and it affects like keyworded stuff. He's got all the keywords, so he gets to enjoy that along with whoever else he's sharing that with that turn. Then the one we were just talking about, the Firmlord Deceiver. You know, we've seen this guy a lot, but at this point I hate him. He never teleports for me. And teleporting is like what he's supposed to do. He does less damage for me than the Warbringer. But whatever, I'm not bitter. Anyway, he's going to be here, and he's going to maybe like teleport all over the board, or maybe he's going to die on the top of 2.
We'll find out.
We'll find out together. Last,
Stick around and see.
Stick around and see. Does he live? Probably not. And then 80 of these guys.
Zooming on in. Still zooming in. The camera's having a hard time zooming in all the way to it.
It's a clan rat.
The difference in scale here is pretty intense.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I've got 4 units of 20. They run around, they stand on objectives, and they die for their larger overlords.
There we go.
As far as my manifestations go, I've got the rat ones.
Yeah.
Put 2 of these up.
Or the KO ones, depending on what edition you're playing.
Yeah, and in previous editions, this was the KO spell.
Yep.
This is ironically probably not the one you're going to see me cast because it's bad. But you know,
nice.
It looks nice though, which is
great.
why it's up on this on the screen, and not the ones that are primed.
Yeah.
Other than that, my battle tactics are what is it? Wrathful and not restless. It's on the battle tactics side.
Okay, right.
Master of the Paths and Wrathful Cycles.
There we are. Perfect.
And that is that.
Okay, to address, talk about the KOs, because you know we can talk. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about KO during a movement phase.
Yeah,
because we got some model releases.
Right.
We can actually talk about what KO and Khorne, I think, has quote unquote been shown since the last time we did a thing. Yeah, right. I don't know about this release schedule. We were both 4 drops. I won the roll off. I dropped first, and I am generously giving you the first turn.
Okay, bad friend. I started the stream early for you, and this is how you repay.
Well, I will eat some of those spam cookies. How's that?
All right, yeah, well, we'll all taste them on stream. We've already tasted them because we didn't want to vomit on stream. It ain't that sort of stream. This isn't Hobby Collab where they eat bugs for money. That stream was, I couldn't handle it.
Are they eating? Oh.
They were doing donations, and they like had packets of different bugs. And the further down they got, the juicier the bug.
I mean, we did that with shots.
That's not the same.
I had an entomology class where they had us eat a bunch of crickets.
Crickets they had some dried up worms and stuff.
Sure,
but it was like the juicy packaged, like not dried.
Like the big grubs from Australia and etc.
It was like a crunchy bug. I don't know. Hey. They put a lot of time and effort into it.
Sure.
If you have not seen the Hobby Collab, I'd be shocked. But go check them out. They seem to be a bunch of cool people. who occasionally make choices I wouldn't. So
I'm sure they can say the same thing about us.
Oh my God. Yeah, like they make the choice of being a better produced stream.
Yeah, right. And of not chugging down 2 cans of Four Loko in a sitting.
Pow.
Bam!
All right, so it goes over to me.
Yeah.
I am not going to place a gnaw hole this turn, this battle round.
Okay.
I don't know where I'd put it that would not, like, invite you to charge it. I lied. I'm putting one down to invite
Immediately
you to charge it.
change his mind. Let's do it. No, I think that's a good choice. That's where I expect you to put one.
Yeah, I mean, it's also, like, the only, like, good spot to put one.
Sure.
Got to be outside of 3 of other terrain features.
Woo!
And outside of, it's 3.
Yeah. Oh, from the
right
thing.
there.
Yeah,
From the thing.
You're good.
Which I'm more than good there. All right, so I put down another gnaw hole. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it's there in case he wants to charge it and get noble D points about it.
Quick question from chat, or maybe you got this. Monster, which monster tree?
Yeah. Revered Monstrosity for the +1 to hit aura. So free all-out attack seemed like too good to pass up without dropping my armor save, of which I have little to begin with.
All right. Let's do my casting phase.
Do you want to place power or anything? I don't think it's going to be too big a deal for either of us this game.
Heal matters.
Heal.
Remember,
you're right.
it's
Heal
only
is
within
super
6, not within 6.
Oh God, my bases are so big.
Yeah, same. It's also something that I get wrong over. Like I have not done it enough.
Sure.
It's like the Asker and True Blades. I always want them to be 4-up saves. They're not 4-up saves, Thomas. They're 5-up saves. All right, let's go here.
Let's do it.
So I got 6 casts.
Yep.
2 on Screech, 2 on the Warp Seer, and 1 on the other 2 guys. Are you in? How many unbinds do you have in range?
I've got 4 in total in my army. 1 off each of the monsters, 2 off the Arc Regent.
What did I do with my?
And it looks like I've got range to everyone. I'll just have to do a little pick and choosing, right?
All right. So let's just start off with the ding dong bell. I had left room for it. I can see I set my guys back down.
He did. We pre-measured. I saw it. Well, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Obviously, do your thing. Holy
good.
cow, we're
War
starting
Barbies.
off hot, and that is -1 to wound aura, right?
-1 to wound.
Ooh, the castle is there.
That's right. The best ways to win Warhammer is to not move and be very scared.
But bam,
But bam! All right, the next thing I'm going to cast.
you got a hell yeah in the comments. Now
Hell
we're demonetized.
yeah! What was the other thing?
Disney's not going to sponsor us anymore. They said hell.
They said heck.
They said heck yeah.
The other thing I'm supposed to do is pick an ability for Screech.
Right.
I'm not picking anything.
Okay.
Nothing this first turn is going to really matter.
Fair enough.
Then I will cast the Vermintide because that's cool. That's what the cool kids do. Goes off on not a 5.
Okay.
I'm done casting.
Oh, well, that's less exciting for all my unbinds.
I've got a lot of
real
casts,
honest.
and they're all like 18, and I can teleport. I guess I could teleport the Warbringer and then put myself really out of position. That seems really smart. So I'm not going to do it.
Right. So it turns out, carry call, I can't set up turns ahead, which would be great. It's not just the next one. It's the immediate next movement phase.
I see.
So I'm doubting I'm setting up anything in your movement phase, so that's not going to happen. But I do think that it is worth me trying to... Well, here first, I'll have the Cardinal do his old blessing. Trying to bless that Terrorgeist.
All right.
3 noble deeds. I will take that. And then I'm going to have him attempt to... he's going to spend the command point to try to bring out the Life Swarm. I think that could be important for me. Dropping that there. Let's see it. On a 10. Woo! All right. Spicy. That makes me 4 noble deeds.
So many noble.
So he's so noble. He's so deeds. He's deeds out of his mind. All right. And we're going to just pop that thing down there. Beautiful. Over to you.
All right. In case anyone's curious, this thing that looks like these 2 green things are the places of power. So if it looks like we can walk on them, spoiler alert, we can't walk on them.
Skaven got real creative with their warp fire sculptures over there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it just stuck on a treadmill forever.
Indeed.
It was that we made these back in 3rd edition when you didn't need duplicates, and now that everyone can take it, you're just full of regret all the time. Every morning I think about these spells on these spaces.
Yep.
All right. Anything from you? Anything else?
No, that's it. I don't have any rallies, nothing to do.
Movement phase.
Yeah.
I'm going to run these rats way over here in the corner.
Yeah. All right.
3.
While you're doing your movement phase, let's talk a little KO.
All right.
I don't love some of the new models. And it is not because they're female dwarves, because they have been part of the lore this whole time. They had that whole short story series about the female dwarf captain. I want to say it involved flesh eater courts, which meant I was a big fan. It's because the female dwarves don't read dwarf.
They don't read?
They don't, no, sorry. Not they're illiterate with the dwarvish language.
That's what I heard.
Okay, well, it's what I said, but the English language sucks. No,
that is what you said.
If you look at them and you didn't know that you're looking at AOSKO models, there's nothing to tell you that they are a dwarf.
Oh.
There are some, Raid Shadow Legends is an excellent, they don't sponsor the show, is an excellent example of female dwarves without beards that you look at and you're like, that is a dwarf. And mostly they do big, long hair braids so that you get that visual hair proportion you expect from the beard into something else. These ones, they just look like people in weird suits. They kind of look like the Wall-E individuals where they're in like a big latex suit sort of a thing.
Right.
I don't love it. I don't love it. I wish that they looked more like there's the dude smoking the pipe with the giant beard and the mohawk in the middle. That sort of heavy dwarf aesthetic is something that I felt like KO was missing in general because they all had helmets on and what have you. And I think they missed their mark a little bit in how they sculpted the female dwarves. And I just wish they had changed it up.
That's fair.
What are your thoughts on that terrain piece?
I'm curious how many different versions of a toilet that GW can release.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Because it does, you mentioned, it's just a TARDIS.
Yeah.
That's not wrong. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just need to see what it does, right? The rules seem like it'll be interesting enough. I like multi-part terrain, like terrain that moves.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all things that speak to my heart.
Okay.
But aside from that, it's fine.
It's fine. Sure. No, it's fine. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I will say that soggy gunboat scroll, though, is a major facelift that war scroll needed. No one ever took the gunboats, and now they are respectable. You got to pay attention to them with damage 3 shots. 100%. That is a sky toilet. It is. Even in the sky, people got to poop. This is true. You're right. Every construction site does have a privy on it for a reason.
I saw somebody earlier say something about, they're getting a new book, so it's going to be busted. Like, I don't know if that person's ever played Games Workshop games before. Like,
correct.
How long have the newest faction is Cruel Boys, right?
Yes.
How long have they been unplayably bad? The whole time.
Kind of true.
The whole time.
Kind of true.
Like, I think that saying that they have it together enough on the rules writing to write something that is specifically like going to be good, like I don't see it. Maybe.
And for saying like it's a new model, therefore it's going to be good. I think Skaven's a great example of how that is not necessarily.
Oh, look at
the
that
case.
warp grinder!
Right.
That thing is undefendably bad.
And what's the super multi-blast Dr. Seuss mobile?
Oh, that warp blaster. Yeah, I think it's terrible too.
Yep. Looks great. Love the model. Super good. Never see it on the table.
Nope. It's because it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did you move?
I scooted.
Okay.
It's more of a scurry.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm keeping it thematic.
Right. I love it. Sounds good.
All right. So I've scooted up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my stuff is in the castle. Aside from that, just living my best life.
Sure.
I don't need to go wild on points and then regret it.
Mason, if you need the beer out of the way, you just let me know and I will get rid of that beer right now.
I will destroy that beer.
Oh, destroy that beer. It's really good. It's
you guys didn't talk about Null Boy.
Oh!
That I think that Vince's stream had it like right where it's an old-timey helmet, like a diver's helmet, but the shape is too small. His head looks too big. I cannot visually tell where the head is really supposed to be.
Yep.
I can just look at that porthole and kind of guess, like, I guess I'm looking at the porthole. I don't like it as far as it looks like all the other heroes. Why didn't you give me a hero that matches the new guys that came out? Because then at least I feel like I understand what his job is, other than just being another useless KO hero, which, Jesus Christ, how many...
But they did need more anti-magic. So I can see why they produced something to fill that role. Because right now they had the auto unbind off the ship, or you could make the little null gas thing now off the soggy scrolls.
Or you just bring a navigator, get a free unbind.
True, but it's
good.
one. It's good. I'm not saying it's not good, but it is one. This now gives you an option to take, because I think the navigators roll the wins is once per army. So taking multiple navigators, you felt like you were losing out on your abilities.
Right.
So
look at that sweet shot by cameraman Mason. Okay, let's get some yeehaws in chat.
100%.
Or air horn sounds in chat for Mason.
Yep, you can promote us for best cinematography in the Oscars with enough votes.
It's true.
God.
Technically.
It's technically true.
Will
Will this go under documentary?
I don't know.
Or reality TV?
I think reality TV is
That's
good.
probably true. That's probably fair.
You think it's going to be like a blank in 40K? I don't know what a blank is. I'm assuming it's just like there's no magic in you.
Or the psychers can't affect you or whatever. He just has an aura of no psychic energy.
We've seen that to zero effect with Stormcast's Night Arcanum, where she's got an ability like you can't pass over her with manifestations. And
you're like,
just
cool, I'll go
your
around.
base is this big, the board is this big.
Right?
I'll go everywhere else. No.
For sure.
New engine work for the Ironclad is ridiculous. I haven't played with it. The only thing about KO I heard is that they're bad unless they're bullying Sons of Behemoth.
I mean, they've still... I think that they're an important checks and balance in the game, because they are what's going to make you want to take things that can take advantage of obscuring. Mm-hmm. And for the people that are like, never mind, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to do all my flying cav or whatever anyway, KO will be your boogeyman.
Right.
I have no redeploys. I'm content in my little feck world.
Same. No charges,
Sweet.
no combat,
Awesome.
no end of turn.
Yep.
This stream's subtitle is Thomas remembers to bring back clan rats in the next hero phase.
All right. I got to kill him first.
Yeah.
What do you score?
I score 5 points.
Yeah, 5. Okay. All right. Well, we already talked about the fact that I don't want you to have 5 rend on your models, so I'm not really looking to blow anything out of the water here. So let's start with Feck stuff. Feck stuff. Terrorgeist is going to give a speech. He's got 6 people listening. How good are his public speaking skills today? Let's find out what a speech teacher thinks. 2, which is what he needed. He is now stronger in madness. Delightful. So he's got his 5+ word save already unlocked. We can now get on with the rest of the game. Cardinal, going to attempt to bless the Archregent there. Does not. He's bad at blessings. Cardinal, getting in the chair. Boop. How good's your chair, Cardinal? Pretty darn good. 3 points good. Love it. Yeah, there we are. All right, normal hero phase stuff now. So I'm going to have the king on Terrorgeist pray this turn. He is going to just go for Sacred Rites.
Okay.
Bank them points. Banking 2. Not too bad. Put the green dice there to represent that.
That's instead of casting.
Instead of casting, correct.
Does that get him a noble deed point?
No, because Sacred Rites isn't answered, which is sad for Feck only, and Fire Slayers, because no magma totem points or whatever it is.
Gotcha.
All right. The guy on the dragon, he is going to be looking at... Oh, boy. I know we usually do our standard thumbnails as the 2 armies or whatever, but that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Should be the new thing.
He's going to look at bringing out the jaws, the Ganashing Jaws. Does not on a 4, so none of that for him. Archregent, we may as well start with it. We're going to try the carry-on call. It's a fun one, right? Carry-on call! On an 8.
All right, I got 6 unbinds.
Yeah.
I'm just going for
No, it doesn't matter.
Got it?
Woo! That's what we want. So that is the thing for Shannon to try to remember. Bringing in a dragon a little bit closer. Noble deed point for him for casting the spell. Delightful. And then he's going to try to bring out the Burning Head, just for some giggles. On a 7. May as well.
Got it.
Oh, there's an 8.
No,
All right. Yeah, absolutely. All right. That is my hero face. I think that's everything.
Well, the first thing I do, I'm not going to remember this in most turns, but I'm remembering it now. 3 call steps ahead.
Absolutely.
I'm going to move a unit 8 inches. I'm going to borrow this for no particular reason.
Rakana says, in my defense, I say KO will be OP because it's either that or they'll be awful. And because GW doesn't know how to balance them. They're one or the other.
Truth. That is big true.
And Liam wants to know who you ticked off at GW at Worlds last year to make them show all the other AOS reveals before Night Haunt, even though they said Night Haunt would be after IDK. And they haven't shown Feck yet. I will point that out there too. So it is definitely something Thomas did with them knowing that I like Feck and I'm on the show all the time.
I don't think Matt Rose liked my snide remarks about Nene's. If I had to guess. Spoiler, I did not make snide remarks about Nene's. But he did walk over and he didn't stay on my table long because it wasn't that interesting because it was 30 Night Haunts and 3 heroes.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it was really good though. And spoiler alert, it's probably good again. You're down to 25 hex wraiths, but you got terrain, and that terrain is ridiculous.
Terrain is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
That'll cost points, I think, eventually.
Yep.
All right, so I did that. The next question is, do I cast a spell? The answer is, you betcha. I'm going to cast the rats. So we're going to lose a CP.
Okay.
We're going to see if I'm good at Warhammer. I continue to be bad at Warhammer. Woo! Over to you.
All right. Sweet. Let's do a movement phase. So I've got the carrion call up, which would be fun, but really all you left me as a enticing thing to try to jump into are these guys over here. And I'm torn, because if I take that objective from you, well, now you're the underdog and you got 5 rend. Yeah. If I don't take it from you, now I have a battle tactic I can do, which is why you are specifically not taking other things, I'm assuming.
For anyone who's wondering what the hell this 5 rend is about, I've got 3 rend on the melee attacks of the Vermin Lord Deceiver, and if I use the hero phase ability for Eshin on Screech, I can give Eshin units +1 rend on their melee attacks only within 13 of him.
Move those guys while you're talking.
And so that rend, plus the additional rend from the underdog on a pair of objectives, means I could make him rend 5, which is 1 rend more than I will ever need in this game. Unless Gi is a 3-up save.
Sure is not.
All right.
But he is running like a Gi. Wow. Loves it. All right. You. Yeah, I guess you guys all hang out in a party bus together. See if we make a tempting nugget to come get destroyed by Skaven. And then otherwise, I got to make a decision about that one over there. If I just do 5, we're sitting tied. We're not worrying about underdog stuff. I'm not really losing anything. What's the movement on you big guys?
10.
10. Okay. So we got a maximum threat range of 22. No run and charge, right?
Teleport, though. Every single one.
But it's 9 inches away, though, right?
Correct.
So at that point, it doesn't matter where I kind of sit. So I think what I do there is I just hop, skip, and jump over a little bit. We'll find out if I end up with a double turn or not. Actually, you guys go in front, because this guy is not going to be running and charging if he feels spicy. So we're going to do something a little like this. Oh my god, my wings! Alright, that's moving too. Or no, I did cast it on your turn. So it can move. It's got what, 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, move 8. Okay.
Man, that beer is something else.
The royal oil?
Yeah, it's the oil. I'm getting it. It's so thick. It's as thick as I imagine. Like, when people talk about how thick or heavy Guinness is,
they're wrong.
This is what I imagine.
Yeah, Guinness is
right.
Yeah,
and Guinness is not that thick.
But this is like, man, it like coats my mouth.
All right, I am going to drop 1 dragon back here.
Cannot. 9 inches away, right?
Yep, 9 inches away. Oh, you made it so I got to go over this way. I see what you did there, sir. Because it's very important.
Rock, right?
What was that?
You move that rock.
It is very important that people remember that it is, I have to place him and then he moves d6, not I get to place d6 inches closer,
Right.
which lets you still scream. Obviously, very well played by Thomas there. So, let's do our d6 in from the carry-on call.
Doesn't matter if you roll a 6, though.
We need the carry-on call first, though.
Oh my god.
Delightful.
Can chat confirm or deny that got picked up really?
It was peaked on the thing back there, so I believe that it
I might be watching that back to see how that
how that shows up.
just so
I got a
that we
fiver
know
on
how
that.
it's gonna work next time.
Huge governor.
Huge. All right. That is my movement phase. Replace to
There's
you.
literally no reason not to redeploy on that one.
We ran here, and we're running back.
2.
Pew.
All right. Not 5, notably.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is true.
Where does that put you at? A 4,
A 4.
5, 6?
Should be a 4, right?
Oh, it turns into 6 with the 2-inch move.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. That sure does make sense. Sounded like a strangled bird. You're correct. But you have to be part of the delusion to really understand
To hear the
beauty of that
beauty
call.
and the majesty.
Indeed.
You know what? We're not even going to move the ones on the
Out.
side here. We're going to just move the ones that were closest to you back.
Gotcha.
That way,
So still on the objective.
it was not on the objective.
You were
Oh,
on the objective.
I
yeah. But you
pile
can
on
go
it.
off of them, yes.
I'll go off of it so
'Kay.
that I don't take it
Okay.
and make you score.
Yep.
But really, when you charge me, I want to make it so that you have to take as many claps back as possible, even
That's
though
fair.
it's just clan rats and it'll be after you. Eat me to death.
It's true. And first shoot you to death. Let's see what we got for this breath weapon going on. I use these so little, don't even know. It's going to be d6 attacks.
All
Let's
right,
find
so
out. Yes.
do I need a command points for anything else aside from all defense?
Well, you get to see how many attacks there are.
All right, let's
First.
see it.
6. All defense. Yes, it's only rend 1. Wanted to make sure I wasn't cheating you there. All right. These hit on a 2+.
Okay.
They're the ones. We found them. Don't worry, everybody. They're still there. One's on a 3.
Okay.
Right? 4? 3?
3
4.
sounds right.
4. No,
never mind.
4. Any covering fire back at me?
No.
Okay.
Can't throw any rats, sadly.
So the question is, do I want to take that point?
That's a good question.
I don't know if I do, because I
Roll
need
your
to...
charge and see if you care.
It's a good point. I love it. Sounds great. I care so much.
You have to care
I
now.
really care about it now. So if I take it, I think it's just kind of probably going to be mine for a big chunk of the game until you bring some little rats. Do they have to come in from a gnaw hole, or where do they come in from when you bring them back?
No.
Gnaw holes, okay. So you put a gnaw hole over there later on in the game, and you take it back. And I still don't have myself a target for taking one. But since you moved off it and we haven't claimed anything yet, I still don't have one anyway. I may as well charge.
Okay.
That's essentially what that's coming up to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge here, put my toe on it, with an attempt to make you, if you want to pile in and get more guys, put enough bodies on there to maybe take it from me. But I know you're a better player than that. Any counter charges? I think you technically could have rats go join the fray.
I can't. I only have 1 CP.
Then never mind. Let's go to combat. Does my guy have strikes first for no reason? He does. Great for him. Perfect. And that is it. He does not have a rampage. Oh, he does. He's got the monster truck rampage. All right, on a 3+, I can shift him around 2d6. Never mind. Do you have any rampages with your rats?
Nope.
Then let's fight.
A rat page? Oh my god.
Oh, well, yeah. I heard it. I didn't want to hear it. I will not be all out attacking. What's your rend like on your guys on clan rats? 1?
0.
0. Wow. Do I want to go for
It's
4
about
or 5
volume.
up for a chance?
It's about volume.
You know what? I think I will. I'll go for the auto attack. I'll take the hit to armor. Maybe it's a terrible call. I don't know.
All defense.
We're going to find out. Hitting on 3s. Here are my jaws. Ba-bam! Okay. I'm glad I did it then. And wounding on 2s. You get 2 at 2 rend.
2 rend takes me to 6 ups.
Okay.
Take it both.
Okay. 6 damage there.
6 so far.
Okay. And then I've got 7 attacks with the old claws. Hitting on 3s. Oh, buddy. And wounding on 2s. Oh my goodness, friend. 2 of them. Rend Juan.
Taking both.
Okay, 2 damage each there.
So 10 damage total?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. The question here is, now do I just choose to take the point from you to stop you from...
Taking the lead?
Taking the lead, but also make it so that... That or I can just pull them out of combat, right?
Mm-hmm. Very true. Why would you pull them out of combat?
I don't know.
Just like to cover angle.
I'm just thinking about, like, I've played this list once.
Right.
I don't know what the right choices are. Like, I've played this battle plan a few times, but this is my second game with Skaven, like this edition. So I don't have it all figured out. And so I'm like, do I pull them out of combat so that you don't get to chomp me next turn? I can just run him around and be obnoxious.
Sure.
So you have to come chase him down, and then he's busy chasing a bunch of garbage around the field.
Yep.
I'd also have an extra command point. The other option is to just fight him, which is what we're going to do.
Nice.
And I will take the point from you.
Rude.
Which
Kind of what I want, you know?
Right. And that's like, yeah, we'll find out if it matters, guys.
Yep.
I could sit in hee and haw for 100 hours.
Yeah, hee-haw.
Hee-haw. All right, so this is going to be 21 attacks because you killed exactly the right number. And
Chat, is hee-haw the Walmart brand knockoff Mountain Dew?
Hee-haw?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Anyway, chat, if you know the answer to that question, please let us know.
All right, this is 4s and 5s, no rend, 1 damage, crit auto.
Yep, okay.
3 crit autos.
It's a bunch of attacks for 10 rats left.
Rats, good.
Yeah.
2 attacks each.
Nice, not bad, not bad.
There's a reason why Tong Guan was winning with them.
Right.
When you bring 180, along with the ability to give them crit mortals, starts looking spicy.
Not bad.
You have 4-7.
4-7. And then just my...
Just honest dragon flesh.
Well, 5 up, because I auto-attacked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so 5 ups. Saving 3 out of there. Single damage each, I presume. 6s. No, taking 4 wounds. It's pretty darn good for rats.
I think that the chip is more important to me.
There we go.
All right, are you going to
Power through? I think I will. Because it'll give me a chance to rally on your turn, and then I can come back and take it later, right?
Rude.
So, I'll spend my point. Not that it matters too much. I'll chip you for 3.
Before I remove those rats,
Yeah.
I bring back 1, so I remove 2.
Perfect. Just to make it less work. The order of play would be he would take them off, then he put them on, but that was to save him from walking around the table twice, which I think is the correct choice in a streaming environment. Okay, and then I think I will, just to add in a little bit of annoyance, I think I'm going to go this way.
Makes sense.
There.
And fun fact, in Scotland, hee-haw means nothing, which means as a feck player, you are probably imagining the drink.
Yeah, love it. Sounds good to me. All right.
All right. So you would put him there, but you wouldn't put him on the point.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yep.
I'm just clarifying for my own clarity.
For sure. And that's a 5er for me as well.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
No battle
tactics.
Yeah,
nope, because I got to take a point from you, which wasn't going to happen back there.
Right.
And I have to kill a hero. So we're on a prior roll.
None of those rats were heroes.
No.
Sadly. I'm just saying.
Not a single one was a hero.
All right, good luck.
You too. Would you like to keep it?
I don't know if I want it.
I think that is a legitimate question, because I know that if I'd have wanted it, I'd been like, no, you go. I don't want to take this
What
double.
are you going to do with it?
I'm going to take that point. That's what I'm going to do.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. All right. I'm in the driver's seat. Sounds good. No underdog. We don't have to worry about any Ren stuff. Let's jump to Feck stuff. Dragon guy is going to give a speech. He's got 3 dice. He gets 1. Not bad. Take it. That is statistical, and I will always take statistical. Let's try to bless the abhorrent Archregent. 3. Now it goes up to 4. Again, really just doing it for feeding frenzy. Guy in the chair. 3. He's up to 6 if you don't mind flipping that. And that is Feck nonsense. I'm going to just start things off so I don't forget it. Rallying the dragon in the corner. 3. 3. We still got one on us.
Yeah, you're good.
We're still a little chippy.
You're fine.
We're fine. We're fine. All right. And then let's go to our regularly programmed magic. So, Arc Regent, carry on call. On an 8. Nope.
Stop it.
Not happening. All right. Then he is going to try. Let's do the deranged transformation on the crypt guard there. No, not on a 5. That needs a 6. Okay. This guy is going to continue doing his tribal rights as a tattoo shop. Sacred rights. There we go. Adding 3, so he's up to 5. And our last good buddy here is going to go for bringing out the burning head off the dragon. Nope. Right?
Burning head is 5.
5. Then yes.
Because it's 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
casting.
wow. That's really handy.
It's like it's the only lore I never have a question on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop it.
Mm-hmm. Sure will.
Magic shutdown.
That is my hero phase. What are you?
The question is, do I countercast?
Right.
Because it might be good. It would let me get the rat swarm out, which is just a great way to get in the way of everything all the time.
This is true. It's a big base.
It's a big base.
Same size as your deceivers, right?
It's shockingly, same. It's just another deceiver.
Mm-hmm.
If a deceiver were to be broken into its component parts, it would just be a pile of rats.
Sure, absolutely. Isn't that literally the lore on one of these guys? Like all the council members merged into one dude?
I don't know.
I don't know. Actually, I can't remember. I feel like it might be this dude.
I read a little bit of the 40K books, and they were also badly written. I've never come back to any Warhammer writing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I've heard people say that they like some of the writing for AOS.
Mm-hmm. I like some of them. Undying King was chef's kiss.
I just need a good rat story, and I heard that all the good rat stories are secretly just Gotrek stories.
Yeah, because it's Gotrek versus Thankful. Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I don't know if I care about that. All right, let's go ahead and rally those rats over there that got beat up by a bad man. I'll bring back just 2.
Dos
1,
ratos. 2.
All right.
Hey.
Bring back 2
Wow,
rats.
some full movement trays there. Very nice.
And then I'll move, I guess while I'm over there, the 8 inches.
Yeah, checks out. Checks out.
And then I'm not going to cast anything because I just can't imagine what the heck it would do for me.
Right.
Right. And then 8. And then you can start with your movement phase.
Sounds good. All right. So, movement phase. Now that I know I'm going to be jumping into quote-unquote a forward position, like it'll be your choice if you want to be back or not.
Right.
I'm going to move these guys up. They got their 6 inches. So they're just going to toe touch this. Do we bring you with them? We may as well. No, we'll use you as a speed bump. You are at 4 points now. There's no reason for you to be over there anymore. I'm going to run the Arc Regent as Thomas tries to run from the spot. Since it's movement phase again, what are your thoughts on that corn model? And do you think that's all they'll get?
I think it's all they're going to get.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
What else do they need?
A large corn cob.
Corn cob.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that they need.
Sure.
And certainly that hasn't stopped anything. We were all hoping for a Valkia. If there's anything that they'll get, it's Valkia.
Mm-hmm.
I would have also have put money on Ascended Corgus Cool, but that was released straight into Legends, so
Oh, well.
that isn't right.
Probably not.
Did we need another foot hero?
Run this guy.
I agree with Vince that what I really need is a viable way to spam stupid heroes. Right now I have to take a Mighty Lord of Khorne, and he's the only one that can take stupid heroes as their...
as a basic stupid hero?
As a basic
the little guys in regiments.
In a regiment.
Sure.
I got it right here.
Thank you.
So I wrote a list, and I've not streamed it, which is 2 Lords of Khorne with their like all unique foot heroes because they have that many unique foot heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is that they're competing for Khorne's favor with their bros.
Sure.
And did we need the? I get the joke. We had the Aspiring, we had the Exalted, but we didn't have the regular Death Dealer.
Right.
I heard people say that they like that sculpt. I think that sculpt looks super fucking boring.
Yeah, I like the shield.
It's well done.
It's a new shield design for them too, and I like it.
Yeah, it's a well done sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean I want it.
Fair.
That
I mean, that's
doesn't mean I
fair.
want it.
Super fair. Actually, you know what? Before I'm done with movement, I'm gonna get this guy out of the chair. His chair has done everything it needs to do for him now. So there's no reason for him to tie himself just standing in the corner.
That's fair.
Okay. Movement to you. Actually, second dragon. Do I start getting everyone in play? Because I think I'm going to have done what I want done this turn. I don't... You are at this point, at the, you need to either shift your castle to the middle or you're going to stay in that castle. So I don't think I'm worried about trying to save a guy to deep strike behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better for me to have the options for some shoots. And I do have this lovely one right here. So
I roll with a Skaven list with 15 Deathmaster and a bell, so Hero Hammer is on. It sounds fun. It sounds fun, my man. I'm curious how that plays out on the table. Anything by Dan Abnett is great. I'll have to see.
Book-wise.
Did he write that Witch Hunter that everyone loves? Is it Eisenhorn?
Oh, I have no idea.
That's 40K thing.
It's not fact. I'll tell you
that's
that.
why the only thing I've read was I think it was Eisenhorn.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. That was a tiny one because that's as far as it goes. Delightful.
Wait, you didn't roll that. I unbound it.
I rolled it. Oh, you're right. I'll stay 10 inches away. Or 9 inches away. There we go. Thank you. You're correct.
Do you need a
niner stick?
A niner stick by Forge Honor.
Forge Honor! Bam! Heck yeah, Forge Honor.
Local guy Derek. We've seen him on stream.
Derek's great.
Check out the website. We linked it below. He does not pay me shit. So he offered to, but I told him no.
Yeah.
Just supporting people that you know because you want them to be successful. Plus, the stuff is great.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if he was producing wooden tokens, then that like wooden measuring sticks, I would probably say no, thank you, because I don't like wood.
Sure.
But I love acrylic. However, Absolutely. He's got a great set of wood stuff that he sells more than anything. So what do I know? Are you all done?
I'm done. That's it. That's a movement phase.
Those rats.
Gotcha. Take my shooting target away there.
5 inches.
Probably will.
And if I'm lucky, I can take away your charge target by being in this tiny space. Because I was looking at it like, oh, this is pretty slim. But the reality is that this mission just has it all.
Yeah, it's super smashed together
like,
terrain.
Right, these two spots have 3 pieces of terrain that are just very close. Maybe I've just got big terrain because I love terrain, but nonetheless, I just want to make it really difficult for him to get into me. And if he does choose to get into me, he's just going to die about it next turn.
Yep. All right. You've denied all my shooting. I don't think you've got any cover fire, right?
Correct.
Sounds good. I will, for giggles, roll this Terrorgeist. Even though he ran, he can run and charge next to the guy on the dragon.
Okay.
He's not going. So that is it, unless you got a counter charge.
I have no counter charges.
Okay. That should be then a
10 points.
15.
15, because you took one from me.
Correct.
Alrighty. Where are we at? We're at 20.
Woo! Yep.
Alright, and then which one of these did you do?
That is Restless Energy. Yeah.
Alright, what do I have? Master and Wrathful. I need to kill a hero, and I need to control more objectives than my opponent.
Rokanos, is it a tad rough in writing or like watching Attack on Titan?
I read all of the Eisenhorn. All 3, I think. I think there's 3. None of them were good for me. Maybe it's just not my style, right? Everybody's got different. Who do I like? If you guys have not read anything from the guy that did The Martian, can't remember his name. He did 3 of them. The Artemis one did not get recommended to me by my wife, who I trust. The third one, though, Hail Mary. What a banging book.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great. They're both great audiobook reads. There's a guy that does the audiobooks, and his storyline, the books that he does audio for, are know-it-all men.
Okay. All right.
Like,
then.
hey, I know that's probably not going to blow up anybody's skirts, but like after a while, I'm like, okay, he just knows everything. All right, I get it. You know, he doesn't have to be such a show off all the time.
Andy Weir, by the way.
Andy Weir, thank you. Love that guy.
I feel like you're preparing for something there.
We're about to have some party in here.
I see that.
And we're and rocks are moving around. The Earth's unstable. It's immediately after the
Radicalism.
The radicalism.
Yes.
Ratpocalypse. Apocalypse.
Ratpocalypse, radicalism. What is it actually called? It's called
I think the Skaven, the Vermin Doom. They picked such a shit
so
name.
much better.
Radicalism was the one.
Oh, so much better. So much better.
Okay. So you scored a bunch.
I sure did.
I get to bring back D3 rats. I almost did this in the hero phase.
Yep.
But I didn't. I bring back another 1 rat.
Wow.
So I'm up to 11 rats.
Wow.
Rat
Boop
book,
indeed.
All right.
book suggestions in chat.
What's that?
Gotrek Old World Stories. Yeah. No, absolutely. There's this horrendous scene where it's pestilence versus lizard men, and they fight this Croxagore, and they like break his legs and hold him on the ground and wring out, snapping the spine of a rat into his mouth, giving him disease, and then release him back. Like, it is the most Spanish colonialism into an Aztec town you've ever seen. Frickin' Skaven.
And what's best is they're out in
Lustria.
South America.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
I have never been one to fall in love with the old world. It's a personal flaw of mine. So it's like, oh, all the good ones are in old world. Like, that's like saying that. What's this? Like saying yeehaw, yeehaw in Scottish. It's like nothing.
Yes, there. Wow.
All right.
Are you almost done with that beer over there?
No.
No.
I mean, I'll pour some into your cup.
I'm good for a little bit.
This is a little bit heavy for me.
That's fair. Super fair.
I'm also trying to stay cogent long enough to get into at least one combat
For sure.
before I am a little bit too tipsy to make good choices.
Nope, super fair.
All right, let's go into the casting.
Yeah.
Did you get into the range of the party bus?
I don't know what that means.
Are you within 18 of me?
I hope not. Maybe.
No.
So good at Warhammer.
Maybe this guy over here. I'm basically asking if I can just fight last somebody.
Oh, please don't.
This was so much further away.
Yeah, it's super far.
Ooh. 18? I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah? Okay, go for it.
I mean, I'll fight last him and then not fight him. So
Yeah, I was supposed to say, go for it.
I just don't have a lot of spells to cast right now.
For
so
sure. I got all these casting rolls and nothing to cast.
Yeah. We'll first start off with the fight last spell.
Yeah.
11.
Do it.
All right.
I can't throw at that.
Yeah.
It's too rich for my fecky blood.
There's a reminder.
He's so last.
Then we'll cast his War Scroll spell, but we won't.
Nope.
Then nothing else matters? Question mark.
And nothing else
Kind
matters.
of the way that it rolls. I've found. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything that matters.
Okay.
Everything's 18 inches, and the only thing that targets me is teleport, which I don't want to do.
Sure. Any rallies or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I got the Cardinal trying to bless the Abhorrent Archregent. Nope, he's bad at it. And would have got 3 points.
It's funny, Rokonos. Like, I love the Silmarillion, and you want to talk about slow as shit books. I don't know what it is. Like, if you had asked me what it is that I like, I don't know. I just I know it when I see it.
Oh yeah, one pint
I know
right
when I
there.
read it anyway. Are you done with your hero?
I sure am. Moving face to you, and I'm going to go return that pint. I'll be back.
Okay. There's 2 more beers in there.
Ooh.
Yule Fuel. I really want that one.
Okay.
You can take the green, the brain, whatever it is.
Oh, all right. Sounds good.
It sounds like a something for Beck. And now I have to both move and think and entertain. And I'm bad at doing most of that stuff all at once.
I believe.
You believe? So, Mason, when are you going to be playing Age of Sigmar live on the internet?
On the internet?
Off the internet?
Like, I don't know, maybe after I've played it a few more times off the internet. Unless you want to do like a newbie like mini series.
I mean, we've talked
Baby's first Sigmar.
Baby's first Sigmar. So I'll just throw out some spicy takes. How about that?
Okay.
The Pontifex Sinestra, the new one, I wasn't that impressed by it. I played it with the Soggy, the new Cav, and everything about it was just kind of a bore to me. All I was doing was moving my guys out and then pulling them back in, and that sort of yo-yo mechanic isn't what wins games, as it turns out. You have to actually like be on points and stay out there on the points. And I wasn't doing that with the Soggy Sinestra because she kept yo-yoing my shit back because I was, playing it like theoretically they intended. So as far as what I'm doing here, I'm just scooting these rats up. I unfortunately am not in a good enough position to simply get out there and stomp on him. Oh, he's coming back.
What happens if he fully gets into your rats?
We just hope I roll 4 up saves.
Oh, okay.
That's all I do.
How hard is that?
Depends who you ask.
Oh my goodness sakes. Whoever does their bottle design and doing these wax dips.
Very good.
So cool. Super, super cool.
All right, I'm going to roll this die. This is a run for the rats you've been bullying.
Uh-huh.
All right, they feel very bullied.
Bullied rats.
So that's 6 plus 5. That is 11. So they just jam all the way back up in here. Little do they know that they are about to get bullied even harder. Indeed. As these guys start taking damage.
What did you just sit here and slowly chip away this wax?
No. I got my over there with that tray of like 18 Reclusians.
Right.
Is
a hobby knife.
Exactly.
Like a hobbyist. That checks out. Have we discussed the IDK? Were they out last stream?
Oh yeah, they've been out for a while.
Okay.
We haven't discussed them.
Fair enough. I like them.
I think they look great.
Yeah, and I like the idea of there being another incarnate. I like what it does. I think, and I understand there are some IDK players that really wanted like lobster armored infantry or a giant kraken or something. But I do think that what they got is cool. I understand them wanting more.
Right.
Because they are a very small range for what is now becoming an older-ish army in AOS. Like, they've got other ones that are much newer now.
Is your mic on?
I don't know, maybe. Is my mic on?
I don't know. Like, I was just asking because you turned it off when you went upstairs.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, let me look. Looks like it's on.
He was, yeah.
I think it's on.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember for us.
That's fair.
The old world. Sorry. Yeah, everyone was so mad about my take about Pontifex Sinestra not being as good as everyone's saying.
Oh wow, spicy hot takes.
Was so bad that everyone just
left
off.
They're done. They're done.
Yeah,
They're gone.
They're more still into talking about the books right now,
which is great. As far as books, for AOS books, I cannot recommend The Undying King enough if you're a Death player. Really gets you the meat and potatoes lore from the Age of Myth for Nagash, which is fantastic. And then otherwise, there was this one cities book that I read. It was something about trying to like resurrect Kernunos off of Sylvaneth, and it was a noir style kind of writing thing. I just figured I could come back and continue the game instead of me sitting over there really getting another beer. Oh, delightful. Look at that. God, it's so pretty. Right. Holy cow. Do the numbers mean something?
That's the...
little 71?
I don't know.
That's the proof?
Like a maybe.
Oh my god, that one's oil.
Holy.
Yeah. Geez. Now we're into it. Glad we're in turn 2.
Maybe that's just a theme.
It's not. They've got so many like lighter beers.
Yeah.
it tends to be the special releases are always like heavier, longer fermentations that require higher APVs because they're in breathable barrels. Otherwise, if the alcohol content's too low, then they kind of get skunked by stuff that you don't want. All right, this is the it's yours.
No, I was going to talk on chat stuff. Let's do beer clocks and keep playing the game and drinking beer.
All right. So,
Ooh.
hand cam? No.
Well, that's censor that there.
So it was pointed in the general direction. I just assumed. Can confirm Undying King is one of the better. I've heard that from literally everyone.
It's so good.
I need to read it.
Good. Absolutely do. Absolutely do.
Does it have an audiobook?
Yes.
Because I only listened in the car.
No, it has an audiobook. And then we can talk about my big theories about Usharon.
All right. Okay, so let's try this out. It smells kind of licoricey.
This is the Legend of the Liquid Brain.
Oh, it's chocolatey.
That's dangerous. That does not taste like so much alcohol as your royal oil.
Well, the royal oil is like keeping me safe.
Yeah, but what's the ABV on that? Also, look at the like Donkey Kong graphics on there.
Yeah, I know.
It's delightful. I
love
super cool.
Art.
Super cool.
I got this at the last minute as I was picking. ABV is
a secret. $196.
$196.
It's
12.
Almost, yeah. Well, yeah.
Woo!
12. It does not taste like 12.
This is so good.
That is a treat. That is a dessert. It's delightful.
All right, are we gonna ruin this by chasing it with Spam cookies?
Yeah.
We haven't seen Waffle House
Probably
yet.
not. Well, he's gonna miss it. He can come back and watch.
Yeah.
And he can like and subscribe on the bottom and ring that bell for notifications.
All right. So if anybody didn't check, Waffle House, Arrested at Waffle House, you see him in a lot of these streams. He's the funniest person in most of AOS streams. He posted this recipe for Spam butterscotch cookies in our Discord after going raving about them. So I promised I'd make them, and I did just before the stream.
Smaller ones are better.
No, they're so much better.
Yeah, the ratio is a lot better. Having them be a little more crisped up is better.
Yeah.
They don't taste the Spam. They just taste. It's a buttery cookie with a little bit of butterscotch chips in when they're small.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
It's great.
You really think you're going to say the Spam?
Oh,
Spam's just there for protein.
You taste it?
No. So good.
All right.
Oh, wait, I bit into a chunk of one.
You on to your shooting phase yet?
We haven't. We just,
I guess I could redeploy.
Yeah, we finished my movement. Did you want to move anywhere?
No, look at the length of your charge there.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Is that the only place that I'm going to be charging?
You make a good point. I'll redeploy those crypt guard.
I'm not gonna play gotcha hammer.
Yep. No, I hear you. All right. So I'll move those crypt guard. Liam, I am currently reading it. I won't give you any spoilers. Besides that, it feels a little dated. It feels like they wrote the book a while ago, just based on the cities of Sigmar units they reference. It makes it feel old. But the book, good so far. I'm almost halfway through. 4.
I can move you straight back 4 if you like.
Thank you kindly.
It's hard to game that.
Yep, for sure.
I move you straight back. I am no longer within 12.
Yay!
Oh.
Yay!
Maybe a double sex we care.
Maybe yay! Yeah, that's true. All right.
I do have a shooting attack.
Okay.
13 inches on the doom.
Rude.
It's going to go into this guy here.
Mm-hmm. All at defense, because I've got 1,000,000 points and nothing to do with them.
And I'm not going to get into combat with anything matters, so I'm going to all-out attack.
Checks out.
They're not charging. I'm not within reasonable range.
Right.
This is 6 attacks, 2s and 3s.
Yep. 2s and 3s. That's pretty sweet.
Well, I mean 3s and 3s normally.
Yeah.
So
still.
that's a crit auto, not crit mortal. 2s,
right.
2s very helpful there.
Yeah.
3s,
yep.
Not very helpful. So 3 at Rend 2.
Rend 2. So
let me double check. It's a big attack, but
that's true.
You never know.
So was it 4s? 3s are the all at defense. So we're finding out. Am I a 4 up or 5 up on this?
That's a great question that I can't answer immediately.
I mean, it'll be answered eventually.
1 Rend.
Okay, so 4 up. Mm-hmm. Saving 1 of them. Damage.
2 each.
2 each. Very nice. 5 up though, because this is my Stronger and Madness boy.
Mm-hmm.
Saving 1 there. Taking 3.
Cool.
All right. Sweet. I do not have shots back because the only one that might have done it, all at defense instead. Very nice. Charge phase to you.
Nothing.
No? Roll it
Oh,
for giggles?
yeah.
Roll it for giggles.
We talked about this one.
Roll it for giggles.
No.
No, okay. All right. I don't have enough points for a counter charge, and I don't have any end of turn stuff. Do you?
I bring back rats.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
So many rats. 1 million rats.
1
million rats.
One. All right. I did that. I scored hold 1, hold 2. No.
Yeah, hold 1, hold 2, but no pairs.
But it's pairs.
Yeah.
But 2 is the pairs.
Oh, you're right. It's not. It's 1 more pair.
So it's 5.
Yep.
So I am 10 behind.
Good.
Not quite enough.
What's the underdog?
11.
Well, super underdog is 11. Underdog is just less.
Yeah, the double dog is, you can ignore the negatives.
Double dog dare you.
All right, good luck, sir.
Best of luck. That's a 2. You want to take it.
Do I want this double
It's
turn?
turn 3, which means it is affecting battle tactics now.
Yeah, no.
That's fair. Where do you want to be the rend holes? Because you are the underdog.
The rend holes are going to be on red.
Rend on red, baby.
No, green.
Rend on green, baby. All right,
Yeah, green.
jump into it. Dragon's giving a speech. He's got 4 guys. Maybe? Let me double check this one.
What do the rentals
Yeah.
do?
There's the rend hole. The underdog abilities, you pick a pair.
Heck yeah, I'm hyping that.
And you get the underdog gets -1 rend. An additional rend against enemy units when I'm
Doing some
contesting those objectives.
We're blessed. Hashtag blessed. All right. This guy's an abhorrent, so he heals D3. Heals 1. Boop. All right. Normal stuff. I am going to spend the point to rally this guy, though, because it's important to keep him alive. He's great. He loves it. Now what? Do we play the game yet? Like, should I...
I don't know what else you can do.
Do we yeet? I think it is play the game time, which would be kind of fun. Let's do some magic. Burning Head off the Arc Regent. Out of 5. Barely.
Fine. Nope.
Yeah. Denied. All right. Priest, who I think's been forgetting about prayers just in general over there. That's
He
okay.
doesn't really need
He
it
hasn't,
to do.
yeah, really. Sacred rights. For nothing. You're bad at your job. Okay. Arc Regent is going to look at Jaws. On an 8. Okay. Nope. Never mind. Dragon Buddy. Dragon Buddy. What do you even do? Our spell lore doesn't have a ton for things that are not infantry, which is probably why people don't run a lot of the monsters as well.
Right.
We don't have a lot of our support stuff is not for monsters. Deranged Transformation won't work on anybody in this list except basically those. Blessed Feast. That's a prayer. No, the other feast, whatever, it restores models.
12% of the stream will either be 45 minutes or 6.5 hours long.
Yeah, so I think he just doesn't have anything because my other spell's already out. So I think he literally has nothing to cast with no targets. This guy, though, he's going to try to throw the Blessed Feast prayer onto that unit of clan rats in the front.
Okay.
So it's standard. It didn't get boosted. So it's just for every model killed, something heals 1 wound if it kills a model of that unit.
You don't have anything damaged nearby, though, right?
No. For until my next turn. So like in combat,
I see.
I just put that on there. I can save them there and be like, healing snakes. So they are debuffed with the Blessed Feast, which is delightful.
Okay.
I already did a rally. I think that's everything. Hero phase, over to you.
Fight last on the hero.
Rude. Yep.
The
Jerk. The dragon or the Terrorgeist?
The Terrorgeist.
The Terrorgeist, yeah.
6. Goes off.
It goes off. I'd really like to stop this. Yeah! Woo! Hyping it. Loving it.
All right.
All right. Anything else? Claw steps?
Call steps, I do have to do that. What's the move on these guys?
12.
Can't really get over
Boy, that's
there.
really good. Holy cow.
Isn't it?
Yeah, delightful. Absolutely delightful.
Is that kind of the winner from Bull and Bush so far?
Yeah.
So good. I think for certain people's palates, that Royal Oil is up there. Like if you like a boozy tasting sort of beer.
Right.
But this one can get you there while making you think you're just eating chocolate muffins. It's delightful.
What else is on this base size, Nagash?
Yeah, Nagash is the same size. I
don't want to mess up your game state, sir.
For sure. Rokanos, what are you painting those IDK? Is that kind of standard book looking ones? Are you doing? I always thought it'd be super cool to do a desert conversion on them, kind of like the sandbenders from Avatar. Have them be oranges and reds. But IDK has got to be up there with Sylvaneth as one of the top painters armies. They're just gorgeous.
They are pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can get back here.
Okay.
So that's the intent there.
You got it.
Because of the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And the size of your base.
Hot tip for any of you competitive players, bring an extra Nagash to make sure that you got carry that with you to all tournaments.
Specifically a fully painted Nagash.
One fully painted Nagash.
That's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I've seen plenty of people, though, bring blank bases of some of their big important pieces.
Oh, it's
and I think it's a good idea.
critical.
Yeah,
It's
no, super good.
if you play big bases. Okay, these guys are in range of the rats, so they can pass off. That should never be a thing.
Sounds good.
And
that hero phase?
Hero phase. Can you read me the rule that you cast on these guys?
Yes.
AKA, does it matter if I kill them with the bodyguard ability?
Until the start of your next turn, each time a model in this target unit is slain, heal 1 a friendly flesh eater corpse. That seems grammatically weird. Unit in combat with the target. So does it count as slain?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Yep. Beautiful. Yeah. So it's not when they kill.
That won't be bad. Internet.
Won't be bad internet?
No, that's it. That won't be bad internet.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Movementado. Let's do it. So the temptation, obviously, is to have the Crypt Guard come up and do some action. They don't need to. I hold that already. What I need to do is figure out how many guys it would take for you to redeploy on there and steal it from me, as opposed to get up there and charge. Talking to the internet here.
Yeah.
I need to cool my jets, do it nice and easy, fight things in a limited amount. That works. Intent is to be outside 3. Which I think we're good there.
Yeah.
This guy, coming up, he's going to be a bit more outside 3. How about sideways? You fit sideways with your cool wings. Right there. Beautiful. All right, over here. You did a great job of screening me out the back there, thanks to Nagash and his infinite powers. But
he doesn't have to be in the game.
He doesn't have to be in the game. But I do have a shooting attack, which can give me the chance to either be able to charge you on the side or get rid of your ability to dump to them, depending on where you take from. So I need to do that. This is going to be a long charge there. But what I can do in the meantime is line up some shooting attacks, and the dragons are better than the Terrorgeists for shooting. So let's have them come up. Oh my god, wings! Let's see. Flip you around.
Oh, I forgot to do my gnaw holes. I'm so bad at Warhammer.
Gnaw holes. You are on this guy. He has 1 wound. This guy is not going to fit right up there, which is a sadness, but that's life. So I am going to have... Yeah, you need to go there for support. You are going to come over this way for later. I'm going to start thinking about later. And let's go over here for Dragon time. Because I want him to be in range to do his fun shenanigans with the +1 to hit stuff. So he's going to come up here. Oh my god, fists and wings and fun things.
You said it. You said
I did.
You knew it.
Sure did. You got teleports. Screw your teleports. Let's go there, and I think they heal within combat range, right? The life swarm.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's make it there and there. So we're pulling double duty. 4 lead points are yours. This guy's gonna run. He loves it. He's all about running. He is the runniest boy. Gross. He's runny. Okay. And then this guy. I think your job's kind of done for this game, so you're going to hang out with those boys up there.
Okay.
So at best, you have the ability with a 6-inch redeploy. Okay, yeah, you could get a fair amount on there. So I think I got to get a couple ranks in. Just have everybody touching it. So I've got my 10. Then I'll run him. Doing whatever he wants.
Cool.
Loves it. Okay. All right. That's my movement phase. Over to you.
Look on the bright side, Thomas. At least he isn't playing the second ed Grizzlegore rules.
That's true.
Oh, yeah,
Second ed Grizzlegore was peak
wild.
feck. And that feck was good, but that was peak feck.
Yeah, no, he's playing the worst feck right now. So, and to be fair, I'm not playing good Skaven.
I did take that flare list the one time. This might be better than the flare list.
The flare list was just into its like
Its
perfect
antithesis?
counter. Yeah.
No, that's true.
Or something like it.
That's true. I know. The Beast and Nurgle Charge is the antithesis of flares.
Right.
For certain.
I don't think it's worse than this. Certainly, and that was in a different edition even.
Also true. Also true. Now, there's Obscuring.
Yeah, the flares are still bad.
Yeah.
I think that this is worsened to most armies. Maybe not my army, but most armies. I've got nothing if you're looking for movement, because there's no point in redeploying over here. I might, maybe, do I redeploy over there?
That's a good question.
I redeploy that small...
The wounded unit of rats?
The wounded unit of
bring
rats.
back one rat unit of rats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not trying
Look at them go.
Rats.
Yeah.
They're good at fear. They're bad at Warhammer. They're my soul unit. We're going to just get everybody within an inch of this piece of terrain. Fuck you.
I see what you're doing there. But is that going to give me a charge? You're like, yes. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah. That's not the problem right now. The problem is
shots.
Don't shoot me, bro. Don't shoot me,
bro.
So if it gives you a charge, fine. They were going to die one way or the other.
That's fair. That's fair.
You can't shoot them at least.
Yep. Nope. Super fair. All right. Shooting phase. We've got a bunch of shooting coming up here. Let me double check that new soggy word. I want to say it's just melee attacks so they get +1 hit to. The old one was plus attack to everything.
Okay.
So we'll check. We will check cryptozoology and Royal Zombie Dragon. Combat attacks. Yes. Good. I think that's better than all attacks. So we got some shots to do here. This guy, obviously way out.
Yeah.
This guy, I think, is going to be rats only.
Okay.
This guy could hit a character, which I may as well, right? Because you're 4+ing. So unless I'm really needing to damage those guys, but I don't need to because I'll get in combat range if I charge anyway. So let's start with him since he's way far back. He's only got the one target. We're going into those clan rats. That is a Dragon. 3 attacks. These are hitting on 2s. There's the required 1.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. And the required 1 and 2. Beautiful. All right. Then I've got this one. That is my other Dragon.
You're -1 to wound. But is it combat? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Keep going.
All right. Sounds great. He is going to pop his shots, obviously, into the character. Because you'll just spill them into the clan rats anyway.
Would not do that to you.
So, 2s to hit. All of them hit. Buffering.
Tax.
Infantry,
though. Oh, no!
Oh, so if I pick on the characters, I'm good.
You're fine.
Sweet. All right. It doesn't matter. Really? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't care what you're shooting. It's your melee that I'm working on.
All right. Let's see. This other dragon here is going to go for this guy.
Are we top of 3?
What's that?
We are top of 3.
Okay.
We're all hitting.
Okay.
2 of them. I think it was only 1 rend, right?
No, that doesn't matter.
Doesn't
All
matter?
goes through.
Okay, those are, I believe, great. So let me double check. On Zombie Dragon, yes, they are damage 3.
Okay. 4-ups.
Wow!
Kills
Screw
5
you,
rats.
rats! Die for your master.
And 1 damage on him.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Beautiful.
what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely. They're doing it well. I think they're doing it well.
Yeah, the other ones are in range of the guys in the back.
Okay.
And then I need to keep track of damage. Who was that into, Lord Screech?
This guy. Because he was the one I had range to.
I still pulled from that unit because I just want it dead now.
Okay.
Get it out of the way.
Get it out of here.
All right.
This Terrorgeist. We're going to fire into the Deceiver.
Okay.
Not again that I think it matters that wholly much, but we'll find out. Single shot.
Bark.
Hits.
All right.
1 out of 2.
Loves
Wounds. 2 rend.
Take it.
5 damage. Ba-bam! Hype it.
Doke.
Nice. Well, we're really hitting them rats, huh? We're hitting them other rats, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. But it's doing what it's supposed to do.
This is the list.
Yep. Mm-hmm,
Like I said in chat in the Discord, if I roll 4-ups, nothing matters.
Right.
It's all fine. If I had rolled no 4-ups, like equal odds on these rolls, it'd be a little bit worse.
Could be a little worse.
Yeah, same guy though, right?
Correct. Yeah, same guy. Same guy. All right, I got the last Terrorgeist. It's the character Terrorgeist. Firing into the same guy. We're just going to keep trying to push these through. Hitting on a 4. Sure does. Winning on a 2. Sure does. 2 rend.
Okay. And to who?
Same guy. We're just
one.
pummeling
Sorry, I
him.
wasn't
Just the
paying
one. Yeah,
attention.
it multiplies damage after.
Take it.
Okay, we're getting 3 damage. All right, keeping it up. One for me, 2 for you. 1 for me, 5 for you. Just keep spreading that out on them rats, eh?
That's the hope.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how long it lasts.
All right, we've got covering fire over to you. That is all my. This is probably the shootiest feck list I've taken in a long, long time.
It is. I'm also done.
Oh, great. Okay, let's charge it. Charge o'clock, everybody. It is charge o'clock. I'm going to start with. No, I'm going to start here because I want to use a reroll there. And the dice might make me use a reroll here.
Correct.
Starting there. That's right, dice. All right, so I got a 5er. Basically straightforward. Boop. Wings. There we go. Okay, still wholly within 12 of that guy. Beautiful. This guy. Loving it.
All day.
Very nice. All right, now this guy. Eight? We'll find out. I don't know.
Measuring is free. I think
Measuring's
maybe.
free.
I think maybe.
Measuring's free. From the back of my base, an 8er is about here. Do you have something wonderful from Forge Honor for us to use?
Oh, I do.
Heck
I
yeah!
also have a Nagash if you want to put that base down. And
That's no, 8 inches gets me
Use your
way out there, so I should be able to Nagash all day long.
Grab
Grab it by the handle. Sorry, I forgot you built a handle into. Oh yeah. We're great.
As long as you're within half of an inch of the rats.
Yep, for sure.
Or the stupid gnaw hole.
The gnaw hole. All right, get my wings out of this lovely terrain piece.
Is he the fight last one? Who's the fight last one?
I don't think you got that off. I think I unbound it.
No, I absolutely got that fight last.
Oh, because I doubled. So you still have the other one. Because I stopped the other fight last that you did.
I did the one in my turn, which was last turn.
Right. Yes, that one is. It was one of the dragons. That one is this guy. This is the fight last. Yeah.
I thought I had gotten off the one.
This one I stopped.
You stopped the maybe. Oh,
I think
you stopped in your turn.
Right.
I countercasted it on your turn.
But this one from your last turn.
But that lasts until my next turn.
Right. And you didn't give me a double here, right?
And I didn't give you.
So that wears off too.
What?
No.
I gave you a double. He's still fight last.
Okay, he's still fight last. Sounds good. But I stopped that other one that
you stopped the one on this
big
turn.
guy. On the important one.
Yes.
I stopped.
Yeah.
Okay, we're tracking. We're here. We're great.
It's one of the
13%.
It's us and Soul Blight that have a fight last that lasts until the next turn.
It's nice. It's super good.
Ours is better because it's 18 inches.
Ooh. All right. This dragon.
I like Soul Blight's better because the army. I like it's been better for me.
7? I don't know.
How much you like the army maybe matters.
Could matters.
Here you go.
Thank you kindly. Wow, and thank you, Forge Honor. All right. So I think with how I'd need to put my base. Nagash, come here. Everybody, bring in Nagash.
Yeah.
It's real handy. Oh my God.
I gotcha.
Thanks. Well, it's the wings
I don't really
that are
gotcha.
going to be
Hold,
the issue.
I might have another.
Do you have another
option.
base?
What do I have that's that size? A Guo?
Is this
Can I offer a Guo?
How did measuring with a Nagash not work out?
Because he's swirly curly. Curly, that might work, right?
It's not quite as pointy.
Super less pointy.
It's got a little bit less.
So it can definitely make it, but I don't think I had enough of the roll there to make it.
Oh.
Because I think my roll is too straightforward. So I think I would need a 9er instead of an 8.
Yeah, just be an oil baron, and you can also measure with whatever bases you need.
Whatever you want. The question is, do I really want to do? I kind of do. This is kind of the yeet turn.
I haven't had Nagash on camera.
So yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it. I need a 9
It's been
here.
a minute.
I know. Well, he hasn't been like amazing in a while.
That is a 9er. But bam.
It's made difficult by the realm of Hysh behind him. He's still falling away from his brutal defeat at the hands of...
You mean sucker shot from Teclis's butler. That's
Yeah.
different than brutal defeat.
I missed what happened. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9er. I paid my point, re-rolled, got my 9er.
Seems good.
All right. That's enough. That is enough charge of clock. Any counters from you?
Everybody's in.
Okay. All right. Rampages. So starting, I've got the... it's not a... Ooh. Are you only allowed 1 rampage per model?
No.
Okay, great. So, starting. Do you strikes first?
What?
Jebediah is saying...
So not fight last until you cast it this turn.
Oh, thank God.
Let me read it.
Sounds good. In the meantime, do I strike first? I do not. So I do not have strikes first, my big guy. Does my big guy on this dude have crits on a 5? Yes. So I am buffed there, which is
Not
delightful.
great
Other rampages. I've got a bunch of them going on here. So he's taking care of.
Oh, it's the rest of the turn. I was wrong.
Woo!
I was wrong.
But I can give you the shiny red token as a consolation prize.
Yes, thank you for that.
Sounds good. All right, Royal Terrorgeist is going to attempt. You're a dragon. You're a Terrorgeist. He's going to try to do the old screechy thing here. How many guys are left in this unit?
11. Wait. The big unit.
The big unit.
15.
Well, the
15.
This one here. 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So 15. Looking for 6s on my desk reach. 1.
I'll take it.
Woo! 1 of those, which means that I am not making you -1 to hit.
Really, it has to be more than there. What?
It has to be 3 or more, I think. It's like a arbitrary number as opposed to the Horrorghast, which is a impossible number. And then the Royals...
What I learned not too long ago is that the Horrorghast counts anything killed that phase, not just by it.
Ooh.
Which I never
That's
really...
much more helpful with a shooting army.
I didn't really get it.
That's cool.
Yeah, the middle of this table is just a bunch of Barbies.
It's great.
Smashed together.
And now I've got the...
This was the monster mash of your dreams.
Dragon here is
Certainly
going
of
to
Shannon's
attempt
dreams.
to monster truck the clan rats, because I think it has to be an infantry unit.
I'm god awful at monsters, is what I've learned in my Sigmar. All of my wins come from just like overwhelming garbage.
That is all of my... no, you are also a dragon. He will try his monster truck.
You are dragon.
Nope, it's once per army, so never mind. Rampages to you.
I will roar this guy, your big man,
I'd rather you not.
your biggest of mans.
Yep. What does that do to me again?
It's old school roar, no commands.
Okay, that's fair. It's legit. Okay, no commands?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've got the 4-up on the Warp Seer, but I can't remember if Screech is a 4-up as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what I don't want to do is just guess. That's the Warbringer.
What I want to do is pour more of this beer in my glass.
That is an A+ beer.
Woo! So good.
Definitely forgot to do his once per hero phase ability. Good job, Thomas.
Woo!
And 3-up. All right.
Okay.
No commands.
No commands. All right. That could be a big deal.
Commands.
That all at defense will be a big deal.
This idiot is gonna 4-up do his teleport.
I hate that.
Oh,
He did it.
actually,
You were
fucking
talking
did
before
it.
the game out. He's your favorite model. He always comes through for you,
Here's
and that he should be on the cover of the Skaven book.
the deal.
They call
I
him
don't even know if
Nightcrawler.
it matters
Right?
now. Like, where does he go?
Because you got to set up, what, 9 from enemies?
No,
No.
it's in combat.
Right. It's 1 inch
move
away
this.
from him,
move it.
but an inch away from, or sorry, the point is 1 inch from him, and within 1 inch of that, so 2 inches away from him.
So I can come back here and maybe just punk this dude. Which
And
is
what is the range on it again?
13 inches,
Okay.
like everything. So
Yes.
I pick a point within 13,
Yep.
and then he sets up within an inch of that,
Right.
and then it has to, and then that point that I picked has to be within an inch of a unit.
Right.
Steal something.
Yep.
So I
it.
think he's gonna yeet.
Yeet.
But
Oh, yeet.
I think he's still gonna be close because he needs to be talking to them
Indeed.
to pass off.
Is he within 3 inches of that?
I think so.
Here. Oh, you got
Measuring is free. Yes.
it? Ooh, yes. Very nice. Looks good.
All right, he's taking 3.
Okay.
This particular dial is a little loose, so I'm declaring it now. in case there's
Okay.
a question
So we
later.
remember.
Um,
How about that guy? Mr. Scissorhands.
but then
Yes.
I on a 3-up, I can retreat.
Seems unnecessary, but all right. Go
Well,
for it.
I don't want to get hit.
No, I mean, I hear
it's
you.
so scary.
Do your thing.
Oh.
Running around. Like you said, he is the most reliable piece in your army.
He's so garbage.
What did you roll?
I roll a 4.
Yeah, roll 4, which is, it's a 3-up. So now you can
Nice.
take that objective, which is solid. That'll steal me 2 points. At least.
At least.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and there's no way that you're piling into him over here or anything like
I
that?
don't.
Okay. I just,
No.
He didn't
Power
charge,
throw
right?
would need to keep me out, and it's your turn, so yeah, he didn't charge.
okay. I just
Yep.
don't want to
Yeah. No, yeah,
do
for sure.
something stupid.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The internet would let you know. Don't worry
The internet
about
would fucking hell let me know. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the Warbringer is going to offer Lord Screech and
Is it within 13?
Holy within 13.
Holy in 13?
Holy
Okay.
within 13.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to double check.
Sounds good.
I don't play enough Skaven anymore. I'm thinking about doing a series after this episode of just weird Skaven lists no one's brave enough to
We
take.
got a Guten Tag from Germany. Hope to see you both at LVO. Woo!
Hope to see you both at LVO.
Oh, Josh, this is that horror feck, right? If I'm remembering correct, I'm really bad with names, but I'm pretty sure this is horror feck.
I'm good with armies, especially.
I'm good with
I'm super
armies.
good with
Feck
armies. 100%. 100%.
Is this the right
Yeah, he's
guy?
got a really fun,
whoopsie.
if I'm thinking of the right person, really fun converted green horrors flesh shooter quartz army.
Yes, Holy within 13.
Okay.
I'm going to offer Lord Screech and this unit of jerks the opportunity to do a all-out defense, even if someone else
Does an all defense.
does an all-out defense.
But
So
you got to pay points.
I got to pay points
Right.
each time. I don't know if I'm going to actually use it, but I'm going to tell everyone that I remembered it.
Hey, that's what counts.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we good to go?
I am pretty sure I hate it. Go ahead.
All right, I got to unload with the big guy first. So,
All
we
defense,
are
whatever the fuck you unload into.
whatever I'm targeting. All right, what I am targeting then, I think I'm going to target. Oh, I'm going to be -1 to wound with your freaking spell. I think I'm going to
Only
target.
against infantry.
Oh, okay. I'm going to target this guy.
Okay.
Because that'll make you spend the extra points there if you want to.
Sure.
Right?
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. All right. we're going there. We are feeding frenzy. We're going to start with the jaws because they're fun. But it's only 4 attacks because I don't have the special monster trait. Okay. Hitting on 3s. 6s are spicy. I failed my special 5-up.
Can't see my face, but I'm so scared.
There's 6 mortals. 3 hits. Wounded on 2s. There's the 1 required. So 2 at Ren 2.
Ren 2 goes to Ren 1. Takes your 5-ups.
Okay. Oh my god! Yeah, it's hype. 6 mortals then.
All right, 6 so far.
Yep. 6, 8. Feeding frenzy. Here are the claws.
I just want everybody to attack once so the internet can see it.
Bam. Wounding.
Did you all attack him?
On 2s. No. Dragon. Aura.
Oh, I see.
5 of them then. Ren 1.
And 1 goes to Ren 0.
Yep.
4-ups.
Yep.
Take 2.
Yep. Good.
4 damage.
2 damage each. Yeah. So, yep. And then guy on top. It's for companion attacks only, so he doesn't get the buff, which is different than an all
Suck
attack.
it, asshole.
Suck it, buddy. So he misses 1.
Doesn't matter.
And 3s. Ooh, buddy, that failed. 2 at Ren 1.
That goes back to 4-ups.
Okay. 2 damage each.
All right. Passing off to the rats in the rear.
Rats in the rear.
So we lose
that
many. And then he takes. This is what it looks
almost
like.
13, yes.
6, 7, 8. He takes 8.
Yeah, that's like 13. Question for both myself and for the internet. If you had less rats than the number of dice, do you have to roll them 1 at a time?
I would assume.
Because you might have ones you can't pass to rats.
In my opinion, if I were at a tournament, I would roll them all, and then I would take, like, let's say I had 10 rats and I rolled 20 rat passes. I would take 10 rats, and then the other 10 that were rat passes, all just go to
him. And I think that is the faster way to do it.
Right.
I don't know if there's a situation in which that matters. This seems like a time for chat in the comments. If you can think of something in which that would matter, let us know.
There might be a universe, but in general, I'm like, whatever's faster. Like, just let the game continue, please. Okay.
What was that for? I don't remember. Okay.
Are you in combat with my main rat with both of these guys? I think so.
I don't know about the maybe with the other one. That Terrorgeist, I think for sure.
Both of them.
No. But you could pile, I think.
Oh well, no. I'm gonna pile in with the rats into him.
Nice to keep him out.
And to keep him out.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
That's all I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're just lazy piling there.
Rat time. Yeah.
We're piling from the back.
Loving it.
Spoiler alert. If you're playing with movement trays, I know that all the pro players tell you that it's bad.
Yeah, it's so much faster to set up and deploy.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like I've played the 120 ghoul list before, and if I didn't have movement trays and I was drinking 13% alcohol beer, it would take forever.
That's 5.
It would take 100% forever. 200%.
14
ever.
guys, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, all into that guy.
This friend here?
Uh-huh.
All right, go for it. Do it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, plus the leader. This is going to be 4s and 5s, crit auto.
Nice.
Let's see if it's nice.
Oh no!
It's not looking that nice.
I'm looking at it a little more now. I looked at the 6s. That's a 1.
It's a 1. But imagine a world. In a world.
I do all the time.
Then 5s.
Woo! Okay.
So that's a
6.
massive 6.
Okay.
Let me get my 10,000 dice out of here.
I'll make sure that there's no cheating and I really shake these dice.
All right.
All right. 4 ups. Saving 4. 6 ups. Saving none. Taking 2.
All right. Clan rats.
Boop. Okay. All right. Well, then I go with Guy into other clan rats. I'm going to pile him a little closer to your dirty hole. Just to be there in case we need to. All right. He doesn't have any bonuses. He doesn't have a feeding frenzy going on. So, Royal Zombie Dragon, here are our jaws.
Who into who?
That guy who just piled into those clan rats.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you want to do?
No.
Okay. Hitting on 4s. You made the right call. And winning on 2s.
Still got more to do.
You got 1, 2 rend.
Goes through.
Okay, 3 damage there. 6. And...
You missed half the stream, but this is the first combat, buddy.
Woo! Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. And damn, he brought Oops All Dragons? No, I brought half dragons, half terrorgeists. All right.
Hard to tell. But...
Yeah, hard to tell.
Hey, they're very apparent to me. They're my children. All right. Hitting on 4s for the claws. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that.
Looking good.
Like, slightly better than average.
-1 to wound if we haven't been doing that.
Oh my god, we haven't. 3s. It does matter.
Relevant.
Only 1. 1 rend.
Oh, I can see.
Ooh, you could so... Oh! Hype that!
We're all very excited when a rat makes a save.
Be that rat hero. That's his attacks. After you.
Oh my god.
I know, right? They survived. They're
Rats?
Bosses, really.
Rats aren't made to be heroes, so when they are one...
It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun.
I
drank that
Shannon.
I gotta get rid of this, so I stop
I'm
drinking
giving
it.
you this.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I'll put this way over here.
I'm
land.
nearly done. Would you like to grab a Yule Fuel for me when you're when you have a second?
Holy cow, who drank all my beer?
Some asshole.
I helped a little.
I helped a little.
That's true.
It wasn't so good.
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
so good.
It's definitely the beer of the night.
So good.
I like that it's the same color green as the Places of Power.
Ooh, yes. It's Warp Fire Green.
It's a Warp Fire Green.
Absolutely love it. Who you got?
We are totally not backed by Warp Fire Miniatures. This guy seems like an okay, great Skaven player. Okay, dude, never met him.
Oh yeah, saw he did a recent new Skaven tier list.
Yeah, I'm here to support everybody.
The community.
Yeah, the community.
Everybody.
If you haven't checked out Warp Fire Minis, check him out. It's his business and his livelihood. So that's all that matters to me.
Yep.
I do this for fun. Like and subscribe, though. It helps my heart.
There we go. Absolutely. And it lets you see more of this fun nonsense content. Because where else are you going to see Feck Monster Mash against Skaven Monster Mash in this edition in year 2025 of our Lord Usharon?
Okay.
What you got? Who's going?
What's left?
You've still got Big Buddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those rats. Oh, and him. You've only done 1 activation. You got everybody left.
I don't pile these rats because they have to.
Yeah.
They have to. I pile in far enough that I can.
And you can conga line.
Yeah, I'm gonna conga line,
Yeah.
but I'm also gonna punch. I'm gonna Congo punch.
Who made a rat emoji? Look at these rats trying to be Redwall up in here.
Redwall? What's Redwall?
What? It was it's a children's book series by Brian Jacques. It's kids Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones. If you want high mortality rates and lengthy descriptions of food in a medieval setting, but with small forest creaters, Redwall is for you. It also was an animated PBS show. Really fun. Really
sounds
great.
a lot like what's that? Watership Down.
It is significantly more child friendly than Watership Down.
Is it?
Yes. Like lots of things die, but they die with like the and fall off screen.
Oh, so like
versus
Toonami freaking Dragon Ball, where it's like, oh, I saw him. How about
like the animated Hobbit, where the spiders get stabbed and they just spin away and like Batman.
All right, 19 attacks here.
Oh,
there was 6, no,
I hate it.
No.
No.
There's 8 guys.
Yes.
So there's 17 attacks.
There we go.
Into that terror guys, because the last guy is out.
Dragon.
To this dragon, who is still humping the sepulcher.
He's making more dragons.
He's making more dragons.
Indeed.
Thank you. Then this is 4s and 5s crit auto. My crit autos have not been crit. Does not look like my. Yeah, it does not look like my world's.
Convenient for them to roll all in that corner, though.
I know.
Like,
It's
it makes
very
it
nice
easy.
of them,
Yeah. Nice dice.
5s.
Yep. I think it's better than last time. No, it's
5.
5.
I mean,
Okay.
it's better by like odds.
Sure. 4 pluses. Let's see them. Bam, saving 3. Looking for them sweet 6s. Come on, Nagash. Nope. Taking 2. That brings him up to 3 wounds taken.
Suck it.
Yep, he is quicken in his...
To quote the immortal James Acaster, suck it.
Suck it. All right. Have you ever taken a big breath of the heat fumes coming off the back of those lights as you walk around?
They are super hot.
They're so hot. Holy cow.
There's a reason why when you turn them off, they stay on so they can continue to run heat dissipation over the element.
All right, I'm going with this guy next because you piled in to keep me out, so I may as well take out his wound dumps before I go. That's my plan.
All right, so the reason, so order of activation. Thomas, why didn't you activate with any of your big guys?
Yeah, Thomas.
I'm trying to wait until he's attacked with all 3 of those assholes before all 4 of his assholes. Well, it's only 3 because he's not. You're in. You've attacked with
still
1.
be an asshole.
You've attacked with 2. Now you're attacking with 3, right?
No. I haven't attacked with this guy.
You haven't attacked with that guy?
No, I went with him and then him.
Okay.
Because I went him, you did rats. I did him, you did rats, now I do him.
I'm trying to drag it out so that when I finally punch him, he doesn't have a lot of opportunity to heal off of it.
Do you mean dragging him out? All right, here we go. 3 jaw attacks. Any all defenses? You do have the option because of your fancy thing.
I know. Who's this into? The little rats?
The little rats.
Not in this instance.
Okay, I do not have the free +1 to hit here. He's too far. Could have been nice, but it was still pretty good. You got 2 of them coming in, a Ren 2, into them Ratos.
Nothing.
6 damage there.
Okay.
And then off of the claws.
Total, how much damage?
This is a dragon.
Oh,
obviously.
obviously.
See, Mason knows.
I totally have been tracking. Totally.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, Mason. Betrayal.
I'm trying to be a good host.
He's over here like, Thomas, stop. They can't see me, but you can see me. Stop looking at me.
And you got 2 from the dragon into him at Ren 1.
Taking both.
Okay, 2 damage each there. So that should be 10 in total.
10 damage.
Yep.
All right, that is enough to bring your stupid fucking hero out of combat.
But more importantly, heals this guy from the Blessed Feast.
Oh, yeah. There was no stopping that, boys. And also...
Who has the better delusion, a hero rat or a sepulcher mating dragon? It's the hero rat because the sepulcher mating dragon's getting something done.
All right, so that was that.
Yep.
Now I can finally start punching this jerk.
Punching big boys.
Punching him. This guy that got punched by for 8.
Yep.
The one nice thing about a rat is that they don't
bracket.
They don't bracket.
Well, that's kind of cool. Who's punchier?
Probably him. He's got the higher maximum. Okay. This guy has got the more
Who's got the better rend?
He's got crit mortals. They both got rend 2.
Okay.
So they're both 7 attacks, 3s and 2s, rend 2, 3 damage.
Okay.
He's crit mortal. He's crit 2 hits.
Okay. Cool. I'll save it then.
Yeah, I should probably just attack with him, but I forgot, and so I already decided him.
Okay.
And now I've got future knowledge, and I'm not going to do that.
Future knowledge.
So we're going to go into him. This is 7 dice, yes?
Yep. Crit mortals.
3s, crit mortal.
Hey, you got the crit mortal in there.
And then 2s. I was just going to count that one twice.
Oh, okay.
5 at rend 2.
5 at rend 2?
4 at rend 2.
4 at rend 2, okay.
Sorry, I'm so used to clan rats.
That's all right. So 6s for my armor. Oh! I'll take that. And then damage 3, right?
3 each.
Okay, and then plus the 3 mortals. So it should be 9 in total, right?
Yes.
Okay. 5 up ward save for my stronger in madness. Save, 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 save. Taking 5. I will take that. Boop. There we are. All right. I go with my last Terrorgeist. He just goes into the one guy he can reach. He is in Feeding Frenzy range, which I may have forgotten for that dragon. That's okay. He's going to go into the character. Jaw attacks.
Okay.
Obviously first.
Okay.
You haven't had a turn yet, so I don't think I need to be whipping points. Oh, no, I don't need to. He's free all attack. Look at him go. Hitting on 3s, 6s are mortals. No mortals, but all hit, which is pretty great.
Yikes.
Wounding on 2s. There's 4 at rend 2.
All right, 4 rend 2 takes me to 6s.
Okay. Hey, pair of 6s, though. That's delightful. Damage is going to be a spicy 7.
All right, nice
damage.
Not bad.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then claw attacks here, hitting on 3s.
What is the better delusion? A hero rat or the sepulchral mating dragon?
Or Thomas on 13% alcohol.
Oh, Jesus.
5 more, rend 1.
5 more, rend 1 takes me to 5s.
Ooh, 2 damage each there.
6 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, passing off, I will pass it off in different directions, right? He's in range of 3 rat units.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna, as I pull these, I'll just pull them how I feel, right?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's half.
It's fine.
That's half.
It's fine.
It was scattered weird.
Yeah.
Initial impression looked funky.
So 7 and 6.
Okay.
So he takes 6.
Yep. And that guy has no wounds to restore off of that unit if you pick any from the feast unit.
Let's see here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And we'll just say 1,
Yeah,
7 to make it
sounds
all
good.
fair to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody got hurt by his pain.
Everybody got hurt.
Okay. So now I have the option of just trying to really punch God's love out of your hero.
You do. You do have that option.
One I'm going to do is I'm going to pile in away from this guy,
Okay. Yep.
but I have to keep him in.
Correct.
I'm going to just try. I know it's the wrong choice, guys. I know. I'm out. You're out. You're out activated finally, right?
Correct. And I need to all-out defense him because it is important.
Yes, and I all out attack.
Yep.
Because there's no
Nothing's
downside
coming in
anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
This is going to be 2s and 2s, crit 2 hits.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay.
Not perfect.
No, but still good. Still good.
Not bad.
Okay.
5
of them.
Ren 2.
5 at Ren 2 is going to bring me back to my 5 plus armor save. 1. Uh-oh.
3 each.
Okay, so we're looking at 12. That's
do it.
respectable. Even if I don't do it, I'm alive.
Really? You taking
Yeah.
5 damage?
Yeah.
How much health does he have?
18.
Why?
Plus 2 for stronger
Oh, I
damage.
thought he just had 14
No,
base.
16. It's 14 for guys, 16 if you put a dude on top, and then 18
Okay.
for... It's so good.
Wait, I roared him, didn't I?
You 100% did. Is that what that green token was?
Yes.
I was like, what's this green token for? We were like, I don't know.
I don't remember that part.
Okay.
Does anyone remember what the roll was there? Because this
Oh.
is relevant.
For sure it is. How long, what are they, 15-second delay?
30 seconds.
Oh my god!
30, oh, it's the price of 4K. Mason hopping around, seeing if he can...
Alright, I'm gonna refill my beer if we're gonna wait for that.
What do we look? We're just going to see the what?
We just want to know,
He
should I have had
saves.
an all-out defense or not?
I mean, you get the point no matter what.
How far back do we
Sure.
need to go? Is that the roll?
That's it. What were you looking for? What's your save?
What?
What's your save
Is
right
it a
now?
5-up or a 6-up? That's the question.
Oh, all right. So I'm talking. We're watching it here live.
Are we? Can he hear it? Because I can't.
He can't hear it.
Okay, well...
So that's my attack. All right. I explode 2.
Oh,
man.
I see what we're doing.
Yeah,
now. I see what
we're
doing.
watching
Yeah,
the-
we're seeing how many...
All right. So we watched me. Okay.
This is so good.
Sorry if you're
watching
chatting. We
us.
can't see you.
Yep.
Sorry, friends.
So we're seeing how many 5s did I roll? None. That was a
None.
6.
All right. So
Didn't
you're
matter.
fine.
Okay.
But you
So,
get the command point.
4,
back.
6, 8. Taking 8, which will bring me to 13, taken in total.
All right. So I have to do 5 more. I
Yeah,
should have
buddy.
attacked something else. I thought for some reason that he had 14 wounds.
Is that the first time we've ever done an instant replay?
I think so, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah,
it's kind of handy.
nice. It's nice. The
It's
only
super good.
successful save was a 6. Yeah, so Liam was with.
Thank
Liam was
Liam.
on top of it.
Liam's on top of it, just 30 seconds behind us in the world. 15 minutes and 30 seconds because he's not in
Alright.
Colorado.
Okay. And, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna power through in GTFO
Okay.
because I've got 18 wounds and I can do what I want. But bam.
Okay.
How much damage do we have on everybody here?
6 and 8.
I'm gonna pick him to kind of force your hand.
Okay.
Just 1 mortal.
Takes it.
Okay. All right. I don't think this gets me very far, though, is the thing.
The problem is there's
Gets
just so
me
many
back
big
there.
bases.
But you get your deceiver, right? So your
Yep.
deceiver will come get me. I'll play the wings game for a second here. And you don't have any way to take that point from me, because nothing charged.
Correct, and I wasn't paying attention when I was piling.
Well, but you were trying to get him out of range of him also.
It's fine.
So I don't know if that would have...
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're not that worried about it. We're playing Monster Mash Skaven, so like
Monster Mash Skaven and Monster
without
Mash
any
Pack.
molder.
Love it.
Are there any Monster Mash armies that are actually not a meme? Like
Sons of Bahamut.
I mean, Sons of Bahamut, but they aren't great right now. Monster Mash on its own is not great.
Stonehorn Ogres?
Maybe.
Kind of a meme.
It's still a meme.
Dragon Stormcast, is that kind of gone downhill?
Dragon Stormcast, yes.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just hard. Like, all of it's hard. Anything that's not MSU, I think, is difficult.
A little
I
tough.
played Reinforced Blood Knights, and I did not love it. I would have done so much better with just the same list, 2 Blood Knights split apart.
Sure.
All
That's
right.
fair. I think that's all I got. Any undetermined stuff for you? You
No.
got rats. Bring back rats.
Oh yeah.
Like so many rats. Like
Well-
5,000 rats.
3 rats if the trend continues. This unit right
Sure.
here. 1 rat.
Come on, everybody. Chant
Trend
it.
continues.
2 more rats.
2 more rats. The rat unit that's 3 right there. You can see.
Yep. Okay.
2 rats.
You can't possibly zero a rat, so.
Can't zero a rat. What's that even mean?
Well, like you couldn't. You will get more than 3.
Yes, sadly. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yes.
All right, and then the rat unit back the furthest from me, 1. Continue to be 1.
So strong, rats. So bold. Which I kind of think is optimal for me because it doesn't let you have shenanigans and bring
like
them back.
anytime that the rats are bringing back 1 a turn.
Well, and also not fully dying. Like where
Yeah.
they're at is okay for me. I'm okay for
I mean,
it.
I prefer that they stay alive.
They
actually.
die. Oh,
They
they stay alive. Oh, really? I kind of
think-
like them staying alive too.
At least for now.
This unit, because I can still heal off of it. So I'm kind of happy about that one
I see.
hanging out.
I see. That's the one that I rolled better than a 1 on. Thanks, Jesus.
Okay. So I've got 8 points for holding 1 and holding more. I do not hold a pair because you took this red back from me with your favorite model, the Deceiver. I did not kill a hero. No, I did not kill a hero,
Nope.
and I have not taken everything in enemy territory. So, 8er. That's it.
All right. Casual 18 down. But that's less than it seems in this edition.
This edition can swing wildly.
All right. What am I looking for? I need to kill a hero.
Yep.
And I need to hold more objectives than you. Did I do that last turn?
No,
All right.
because you weren't on the middle.
Okay. Gotcha. Just want to make sure that I'm not cheating.
Nope,
All right.
you're all good.
Okay. Then we go to the bottom of the turn. I'm active. And I start trying so hard.
Here it comes!
All right. Let's try. Never mind. Holier than 6. I just tried to offer you a chance to him. I tried to cheat for you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
But it's a no-go.
Okay,
I'm outside,
you're asking if I have any... you don't have any shooting attacks? Or do you have ninja stars off this guy?
I have ninja stars off that
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I've got nothing that benefits from it anyways. Who cares? Actually, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't have anything for place power.
Okie dokie.
No, I don't. Yeah, you're right. Because it would be... I can't activate that one.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm good to
Move about the country.
Please
go.
Move about the country. All right. First thing, him. He's going to cast D3 Mortals on him.
Oh, I hate that. You can stop that right now. Thank you very
I am
much.
in range for that.
No, thank you.
Measuring is free.
Undo. Control Alt Delete.
9. Oh wait.
Wait.
Too late. I've already rolled a cast. 9.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I want to stop it. I've got 4 unbinds. So here's the first. Goes off. D3. Ooh, 2. 5 ups. None. Take him a 2.
Get that out of the way now. Right. Double ones.
Yep.
He needs to declare his Screech needs to declare his ability.
Right.
I'm going to declare. Excuse me.
No, that's good. That's strong beer.
Extra rend.
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
Ooh.
Extra rend.
And that applies to everybody within 13 of him, or infantry within 13?
All in Eshin.
So
him. And him.
Your favorite model. And him.
Well, still fucking garbage.
Yep.
Okay. So I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put dice out in front of everybody because I've had enough beer now that I'm going to be casting wrong.
Yep. You guys can see, this is how the stream works, right? So Thomas qualified for world champions multiple times, but Shannon holds his alcohol well. So by drinking, we have a good game.
We're also not playing the list that we'd bring to a world.
Oh, no. If okay, here's the thing. If I qualified for worlds, would I bring this? I don't know. I feel like you'd sit me down and say, Shannon.
I would absolutely.
Shannon, buddy, as a friend.
My first year, I brought a meme, and I did not do well. And the second year, I brought the real shit, and my eyes lit up like Shaquille O'Neal meme. So yeah, the red light. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so I've done one spell. It's taken like an hour and a half.
Back in my day, they put more beer in those bottles.
Is that what they did?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to cast his War Scroll spell on your asshole.
What's that do?
13 dice, 5 up. You're just going to try.
I don't like that. Yeah. I'm going to try to stop that.
It's mortal wounds.
Or roll double ones, one of the two.
On a 7.
I'd like to stop that, please. Okay, well, pain and suffering!
Every mortal here is a rat. Also, it's one step further to victory. It's looking okay.
It's looking real okay.
It's looking
like the amount you need.
500 damage.
500 damage. 5 ups. Come on, Nagash, don't abandon me. I'm alive on 1 wound.
I bring back 4 rats.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm very dead. I'm very dead. I did my math wrong. Yeah, I'm very dead.
How many wounds did I actually do?
That's not how this edition works. You did all those wounds.
Oh. Well,
I know that because of Noble Deeds.
I was trying to cheat for you, buddy.
I appreciate it, but that would bite me in the ass later with Noble Deeds. So, no, you do all of the wounds, and then you assign all of the wounds and subtract their health. But it is not a matter of their health limits the wounds you do.
All right, I'm going to bring back rats to the unit in the back. And I started putting them next to the unit that is a heal.
I would like that.
And I don't want it.
All right, fine.
All right, so I'm going to ask this guy to fight last on a 6.
Okay.
It goes off on a 6.
It does go off on a 6.
Did I kill, like, how many unbinds? We were declaring. Let's just say you were optimal.
I've got 2
You're doing everything off of him.
Yep. Yeah, I better try to stop that. It's only a 6. Yeah, stopped.
Most wise. Now that all that's left is his ability to 1d6 charge stuff, I'm going to 1d6 charge this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
On a, I don't think
maybe.
That goes off.
Have you ever seen someone run a combat chicken? 2d6 attacks sword for Zinch?
I have not. I have looked at it and I recognized it for the Timmy trap that it is.
Thomas approves of that list. That's what I just heard.
This guy?
Yeah.
All he's got left is teleport.
Good.
And he doesn't and he doesn't want it. I'm gonna spend I've only got 1 command point left. Who do I rally? I think it's gonna be him.
Okay.
I'm gonna rally that guy.
Checks out.
I wanted to rally differently. Alright. 3? Perfectly average.
Yep.
Love it.
Seems good.
So he goes to 5 taken out of 13 without bracketing, which is the only thing to note about these vermin lords is they don't bracket.
Right. Which is good.
Which is good.
It's super good.
Okay. I am missing 2 dice. I don't know where they went. I'm missing.
Don't worry about it. How about these 2? You want those?
Oh, him.
Yeah, he wants some. He wants some magic.
He chose.
He
chooses.
He chose.
chose to cast the rats, the vermintide.
Okay.
Goes off on a 9.
Have that one.
Yeah, it's the last spell. You want to take a shot?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Don't have it. Don't have it.
Skulls for days, yo! All right, what we got?
I've rallied. I have picked his ability.
Yep.
I have Done everything that I can think about.
Cool. I've got nothing to do in my hero phase. So I've got 1 point left. I want to save that for something important, and my spells are bad for this list. So I've got nothing to do.
All right. You don't have any counter charges, so I don't have to worry about that one
Also
thing.
correct.
So the other thing to note, friends, is that rats, the infantry, can run away from combat without taking mortal wounds.
Basura!
That does mean that he's going to bite the shit out of my...
Pound your dirty rat hole.
All right. Yeah,
like a sepulcher.
We're on the same page.
There we go. Good.
All right. These guys are just gonna pull out.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike your terror... So what is that, a terrorgeist?
Dragon.
Unlike your dragon, I'm pulling
I was going to say it if you weren't, man. I had a mouthful of beer. You beat me to it.
All right, I'm pulling out.
Yep.
And then I'm going to start moving guys.
Heck yeah.
That aren't afraid. Let me make sure that I make room for more fear. Fear is where I live. So I need to stay outside of 3 of this guy.
Right. While you're moving, and I feel like I ask this every time, but chat, what is your favorite battle plan from this GHB? Because so far I haven't had a bad game on it. I played Night Haunt, which made my feelings hurt, but the battle plan was fine.
And to be fair, Stefan is a beautiful man.
Yeah, the opponent was absolutely fine. All it is just sitting there being like, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that, etc., etc., etc. And that's just Night Haunt. Opponent balanced it out, made it still a good game, still a fun game, and the battle plan delightful. What do you guys like from this one? Do you like the crazy wacky? Are you liking some of the more kind of moderate ones? Which I would think this qualifies as a more moderate one. Not looking forward to those clan rats taking out 100% of my armor because you picked red.
Yeah.
You're like, oh right, that.
I didn't.
No one cares.
I didn't forget that at all.
Yeah. I'm here. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. Indeed.
Okay, these rats have to run up to provide him.
They don't have to.
They don't have to, but they're going to do it because they said they were told what would happen if they didn't. It was not good.
Oh, it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
I'm going to come in on the behind.
Oh no.
Coming in from the rear.
Coming in from the rear.
I got none of my fight last off that I wanted, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. He can't move. I'm trying to move, but I'm cheating when I do.
Yep.
This is going to move out of the way. It has a 2d6 move.
Yep, not cheat. Well, kind of cheating because you didn't roll first, but it's fine.
I'm desperate for the win.
There's high stakes here. I don't know if you guys know, but there's 50 gifted on the line for this particular battle.
Gifted?
I don't know. It's a YouTube term. I don't know stuff. You're supposed to know this. Mason, what's gifted?
Don't know.
I think he's talking about
membership gifts?
Membership gifts, which we don't have a membership because I don't stream regularly enough to ask people for money for it.
Yeah, 50 imaginary
Can you imagine? Yeah, pay me money so I can stream once every other week.
Hold on.
Okay, so I'm looking for the spell lore, not the spell lore, what's this for?
I don't know. This is in my pocket.
This is your fake money. I don't need this shit. That was the last stream.
That was the last stream. You're right. We'll put
All right.
it back. Put it back.
Let's see here. It's the manifestation lore.
Yeah.
God, it's taking me forever. I'm so self-conscious.
Maybe it's fine. Only the world is watching. There's people from Germany right now.
God, and they're so smart too. I just can't. It's the only language that I was able to get a C in.
Oh wow.
My German teacher took such pity on me.
I don't know if you've ever ordered
3D6
surgical instruments, but if you've got the choice between German and Pakistani, I think it's obvious which one you want.
All right, the bell moves 7 inches.
Okay, it's not 13.
Which is 1 less inch than I was going to give it, so I'm glad I stopped to check.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to move here.
Oh, hey, I see what you're doing. I don't know if it helps you that much.
Well, you're 4s and 4s base, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm feck.
Well, it's specifically these dudes.
The Crypt Guard, yeah.
The Crypt Guard.
Oh, it does.
It does help.
That's what you needed.
That's what
right there.
That was the
great horned rat is looking out for you. So, is it within or wholly within?
Wholly within.
Oh, well then it's not what you needed.
I mean, it'll be good enough.
I mean, if you roll a real good charge,
If I charge in here,
get real cornery.
I tap them, and then I can not fight with them first.
Sure.
Which is the main deal. Okay, but I'm going to pull him in no matter what. Life's tough.
I mean, here's the thing. You want that because he's bad. He can pop off. He's D3 damage. He could do 12 wounds to you.
Stop it.
I'm putting that out there into the world.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
I finished movement. It doesn't feel like I finished it, but I have.
Yep. Okay. I'm not redeploying. Please continue.
I shoot?
Do you?
I think so.
Okay. Ninja stars?
Ninja stars into this guy.
Right in Butter's eye.
Have you taken any damage, or have you healed it all?
I've healed it all. These guys are... he's the only one with damage on him in the very far back. And he's now free to pound your hole.
My God. We are... How old are you? I'm 40. I'm at least 40.
Yeah,
at least.
Triple digits for me. But that's all right. It's all good.
400 years old.
400.
How many damages has he taken?
He has taken 4 damage.
I'm going to shoot him.
I'd really rather you not.
All right. This is 6 attacks.
Yep.
The extra damage is only wholly within 13 with him, and combat only.
Oh.
So 3s and 3s.
Okay.
Rend 1, 2 damage, crit auto.
That's pretty good. Okay.
You gotta do it twice.
2s and 3s, yeah.
Not like that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
1.
Oh, here's his bonus. 1 to rend 1. 5 up. Yo!
Stop.
Love it.
Anything from you?
No. I'm not spending my point on a counter fire.
Charges.
Yeah, charge cost. Who's doing what?
First, the Deceiver.
Oh, your favorite model.
He has to charge in order to get within 13 of... wholly within 13 of this guy.
Okay.
So I can get the extra damage.
Right.
That's definitely wholly within 13.
Oh, yeah. You say definitely, but it's like with wholly within 12.
That's definitely wholly within 13.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a championship level Warhammer player. I measure.
Oh my God!
Not like top tables at LVU.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I did not make it to the top tables at LVO. I was playing Raptidons.
Ah.
I'm opening a beer now.
Nice. Very good. Very good. I finished my second.
In the middle of a charge phase.
Yep. Slancha.
All right.
There you go. You can use the bottle. It's fine. We're all naked cannibals.
Do you want a beer
here.
clock that?
No. Maybe later. Everyone's ready for me to get on with it, but I refuse because I haven't had Yule Fuel since we were eating
oh my God, how do you say that?
lunch or dinners with Chris Eden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I remember really liking it.
Sculpt of 9.
I actually remember that one.
I have played against rats so many times. I've had to destroy many holes of Thomas's. What do you think? Is your favorite winter beer ever?
It remains my favorite winter beer ever.
It remains. And you like the kind of seasonal ales, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a basic bitch.
Have you seen the college humor sketch with the defender of the basic who's sitting there? He's got like a pumpkin spice latte as his heraldry on a shield. You gotta watch it. It's good. It's good.
All right, let's continue charging.
Yeah, do it up.
Let's charge this guy. 4.
Oh, that is delightful. Also an easy drinker. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's just a nice beer.
Get them close enough. The wings are.
I know.
They are what they are.
The point
You're saying
is
3 out.
Yeah.
Here, I got you. It's
All
not
right.
by forge honor, but it is a thing.
It's technically measurement.
Yes.
All right, this guy here.
Yep.
The 6 is
Wow.
enough.
Singles 1 dice charge didn't matter.
1d6 baby.
He's doing his thing.
Okay. These rats over here.
For sure. 8.
8.
Okay, I'm drinking 2 beers. You're on your own for a little bit. I'm sorry.
Good luck, buddy. All right. While he goes and relieves himself, I am staying wholly within 13 of this bell because it helps me not die when he fights me. He's 4s and 4s, -1 base. Whenever he attacks with this particular unit, he also denies my ability to use commands, which is really great unless your opponent has had a lot of beer and has no commands left, like me. A pity chuckle from Mason. Appreciated.
I'm distracted by our first retracted message in a while.
Well, what's that?
I don't know.
My first what? What message in a while?
Retracted.
Oh, retracted. Oh man, when we first started streaming,
it was the talk around pounding your hole, and so I think something got. I don't think it was actually anything that bad.
Oh, you don't think it was one of the porn bots from back in the early times?
No.
Alrighty. I have completed the charges that I think I intend to make.
For those of you that don't know, Thomas lives in a 5-story compound, and the only bathroom is on the top floor next to a sterile painting room. So it's a long run to the bathroom.
Sterile painting room. All right. Also, I paint Dead Silence, which is a known fact.
That's what the sterile room is for.
Mason, there's still plenty of fuel if you would like it. This is
I'll try it.
only 7.8%.
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's a starter beer.
It's a starter beer. You can't countercharge.
Nope, don't have a
So
Still a pretty
move.
boozy beer.
Yeah, I move into the phase where I try and win really hard.
What do you got for rampages?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's the hard road.
That's the win hard.
Are you gonna do something stupid with the deceiver?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and make this guy fight last.
Oh, rude.
That is.
What if I make him fight first?
Can you do that?
Yeah, that's my battle trait.
Did you have to charge to do that?
I don't think so. I feel like that was second edition. If I have to charge to do it, then why would anyone ever take that?
There's a reason why you don't see it.
Yeah, I'll check it while you're doing that, because you're gonna strike less something, right?
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah.
It goes off.
Okay. Sounds great. I'm strikes last for now.
On somebody.
Maybe for a long time. We'll find out.
Maybe.
No, it's just my combat phase. I don't have to charge for it, but it's just mine.
Okay. It's just yours.
It's just mine.
So it's still only once.
Correct.
All right. So there's a reason why no one takes this.
Yeah. Well, there's multiple reasons. 3+ monsters, only yours.
A+.
Yes.
I'm going to ask this guy if he would like. No, I pulled him out of combat specifically.
Intentionally.
So I'm going to ask the same guy.
Did you retreat that dude?
Who?
Oh, no. You're right. I remember. No, you're good.
I'm going to ask him if he wants to do no commands ever in his whole life. Yes.
He does. He's
also -6 control. Fun fact.
Wow.
This guy is going to tell him that he's totally good to do an all-out defense if he wants to.
Okay.
If I had commands.
Sounds good.
This guy.
Yep. Monster Mash, yo!
Is going to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
4-up. It never
told you.
happens.
No, you told me that in the beginning, and all I'm watching him do is boop, boop,
teleport,
boop, 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 flashing around the field,
right.
doing his nonsense.
I think I just stay there.
People are concerned if you are a serial killer because of your painting habits.
I haven't killed anyone recently.
There you go.
Yeah.
Recently enough to mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much time before the serial is broken? That's the real question.
That is a really good question.
I try to retreat this deceiver.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he does whatever he wants. He's such a good model. Everyone should take 2.
I go just outside of 3.
Nice.
In such a way that you can't pile in and stay the same distance, yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
So that he charged, so he's eligible to pile in and fight. You understand what I'm doing?
Oh, bullshit. Yes, I understand what you're doing. Very nice. That's cool tech, though.
I'm good
That's
at
super cool
Warhammer.
tech. Yeah, that's great.
Okay. I forgot to try and unbind this. I'm just remembering now.
That's fine. It doesn't matter anyway. You killed the guy before it could pop off on him, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who cast it?
This guy.
Yeah.
Because the other guy was praying for points to get his prayer stuff up.
I'm done with charging.
Okay, and I have no points.
I'm done with
and rampages.
abilities.
Sweet. I've got a couple here. I think. I gotta double check all these ones. So the dragons are only if you charge, so nothing for dragons. Terrorgeist is not, though. Do you have to use a rampage?
Absolutely not.
Then I'm not going to Terrorgeist Street because I want to save those guys as healing Skittles for when it matters.
Son of a bitch.
So that, I think, is it, because the dude on the Royal Zombie Dragon... guy. Anyway, his stuff, I believe, is just the +1 to hit nonsense. So he is all... he's got Draconic Terror, yeah, but no one's in combat. So he's good. Combat to you? Oh, I guess, sorry, trying to give strikes first on no one's turn. It's your turn.
This feels
After you.
as bad as the Christmas stream.
I don't know.
It is hitting me really hard.
All right, well, cheers to that.
Okay, cheers to no. Cheers in my heart, but not cheers with my mouth.
Okay, put that on a t-shirt.
Okay.
All right.
Let's.
we got?
I don't know what's right anymore.
Okay.
Let's start with this guy because I'm gonna.
Yep.
And it's gonna be him into this guy that's right next to him.
Yeah, the strikes last dude.
Oh,
You
he
got it.
strikes last.
He
That
sure
makes
is.
Absolutely no sense to go into him.
No,
first.
it really doesn't. But you're also not in combat with a lot of things other than him, unless you want to do those little Skaven.
I'm gonna do
Right.
this little Skaven.
Okay.
Into the guy that's not fight last.
Yeah, sure.
Good talk.
Wow. Didn't you hit with a 1?
What?
Didn't you hit with one of them?
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
I was thinking 5s. Oh, 1.
4 up. Yeah.
Get
6 up.
wrecked.
Getting wrecked.
Infinite power.
Beep, 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 beep. All right. Delightful. Okay. He's getting his 1 on there. I am because I want to. Oh, no. Crypt Guard. It's got to be Crypt Guard. 100% Crypt Guard.
Oh, no, not at all.
The Cryptiest Guard. All right. Everybody's within 6. 3-inch pile lets me shut the door.
You're -1 to wound.
Boy, my great stats are so reduced. I got to break out the cube, though, because I'm feeding frenzy, which means I've got 41 attacks in that unit.
Really?
Yeah!
Bad move,
They're
Thomas.
bad, but there's 41 of them. So there's a 36 block, a 40 block, 41. Because you have rend,
I don't have
doesn't
range.
matter. You do, because you picked red as your rend territories.
I know that. I definitely remember that.
So I'm hitting on 3s now.
Again.
Again, my God. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so you're already busting through all my armor, so all attack doesn't matter.
Okay.
Which is kind of a fun thing with Flesh Your Quartz. That was a good roll.
I like being able to all-out attack with like units with bad armor.
Yep.
Bad armor all of a sudden has the ability of just being even more offensive because you can send it in and it'll be like,
I
your
don't
range
care.
is 1,
Yep.
my save is 6, I don't care.
So
right?
who cares? Exactly. Looking for 4 ups on here.
5s.
5 ups for here. 5s are, Bell, you got everybody all within 13? Okay. Well, that's a sad day.
Relevant.
Super relevant. Oh, no. Exceedingly relevant. The most relevant thing that's happened in the last minute. 8 at Rend 1.
8 at Rend 1 takes me to 6 ups.
Okay.
Save 1, so take 7.
Single damage each, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I just remembered that these guys have bell ringers,
Oh, do they?
and I could have been rallying a little bit better on
that's
the one
true.
time I did it.
All right, fair enough. Back to you.
Skaven players gutted.
Womp womp.
Okay. I guess I punch back
Sure.
into those guys.
Right.
Doesn't really matter. You're in combat no matter what.
Yep.
I lost 7 guys. That leaves me at
It matters
13.
if you want to throw some of those guys more on the objective.
Boy, my alcohol is really showing right now. This is why I don't drink at tournaments.
That's why I do drink in tournaments.
Sorry. I'm having a... Have you ever seen the Futurama where the lure of Omicron Persei 8 eats a hippie?
No.
I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, oh, I can see my hand.
Wow, we're doing
wow,
great.
a lot of... I'm not
All
doing
right,
great.
Feck people, don't despair. Seems like I just got to get 2 more rounds in. We're going to be fine.
I've got 13 guys plus
Yep.
the leader.
Sounds good.
That is 26, 27, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27.
Okay.
This is into your, whatever they're called.
Crypt Guard.
Crypt Guard.
Yeah.
4s and 5s.
Oh, boy.
Crit auto wound.
Oh, hey, that's a good... That's, I think, the best you've done so far. It's not a good amount, but it's the best you've done so far.
I'm happy with 5.
It's a fine amount.
It's a fine amount. And then it's 4s, so we'll pick any of these guys out. That's what you wish
Clickety-click.
you were last time.
Right?
And then
And
5s, just like you.
Delightful.
So 4 plus 5 is 9.
Yep.
Math.
I have no armor save because of all of the rend you got from being underdog. So
Okay.
these are on a 5+ word save. I only saved 3, so that is going to kill a zesty 6 of them.
Zesty.
Zesty 6.
All
So
right.
I'm going to go 1.
This is where we see that, like, I am not allowed to drink higher ABV beer than you in any stream ever.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Or, chat, if you'd like to decide, you can comment in our Discord about how much you'd like to see Thomas drink.
Linked below.
Linked below. Is it linked below?
It's linked in every stream ever.
That's fantastic. Super good. Super good.
My guess is that Umjamerlalama.
I don't know what you just said there, but
Yeah,
okay.
that word right there.
That is actually what you said.
Yeah, joined during the stream. Thanks,
Fantastic. All right, I'm going to go with the Cardinal. We're going to keep stalling out because I want you to do stuff over here before I go.
Exactly.
Yep, so I got 4 texts. I am feeding Frenzied after blessing and touching myself. We're going to be hitting on 4s here, y'all. Woo! Yep.
That's
priest.
nice and average.
And wounding on 4s because of your thing. 1.
No. Wounding on 3 is because I piled out of it.
Oh, 2 of them then. Rend of nothing.
5 ups, take 1.
Okay. 2 damage. Ba-boom.
2 wretched rats.
Booping you with my
Alright.
crozier.
I take that point, which is nice for
Do
me.
you? What's your score?
1 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
9,
yeah,
10,
yeah.
11.
You're good. And I've
1,
got
2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
So 7 plus the banner.
Yep.
And I pulled my banner because I'm stupid. All right.
That's all right. Bring it back with your D3. You just be like, you had banner.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, I'll be here.
So now I have to actually do stuff.
Yes. What are you doing, actually?
I'm gonna actually fight this guy.
Rude.
Yep.
rudest
So
boy.
this is 8 attacks.
Yep.
6, 7, 8.
Yep.
3s and 2s. Rend 4.
That's rough.
Don't look at me.
Okay. I'll be here. Yep.
Rend 4.
Okay.
Crit mortals.
Okay. And hitting on 3s or 2s? 3s. Okay.
3s.
Crit mortal. Delightful. Wounded on 2s?
We're on 2s, so that's 2 mortals and whatever that is.
3.
8 damage.
Well, you got 3 for armor, right?
Well, no, because I'm Rend 4.
Yep.
So it goes straight through.
Oh, you're Rend 4?
Yeah.
Who
You were so worried
Who
about
designed
this? The whole time.
Yeah, okay. So 8 damage.
Yes.
6 up. Nope, taking 8. Yikers. That was a rough roll.
That's fine. You're going to eat 5 guys and feel better about it.
I might. I just might. Or do I want to destroy him? No, he's a dragon. He doesn't want to eat 5 guys. Oh, he's got 1 on him already. So that becomes a 3.
Nobody but Shannon knows what's a dragon and a terror, guys.
That's right.
They've all not. That's not fair. He's got a dragon head on him.
Yeah. So does
Nobody else.
Okay. Okay, so that being said, then yeah, it's Wounded Dragon's time. And he's going to. Do we go for healing 5, or do we go for trying to. He's only got 3 wounds on him.
Yeah.
But he's got 10 health, and he doesn't have anyone to pass it off to. And I'm not bracketed. I only got 9 on me. I'm gonna boop, 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 boop.
He's got 5 ward base, to be clear.
That's life. He's slightly out.
Suck it.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Yeah. Do we heal? Because those clan rats have or haven't attacked yet.
They have attacked.
They have attacked. Okay, then I'm going for this guy. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Here are the jaw attacks.
All out hope.
You're hitting on 4s. Okay. All right.
6 mortals.
No. This is a dragon. Wounded on 2s. You got 2 of them. Rend 2.
That's 6 ups. I take 1.
Okay. 3 damage.
3 so far.
Claws. 4s. Oh, buddy. And 2 miss.
Perfectly average.
I don't know. There's a 0.5 in there. 3 of them Rend 1.
5s.
Okay. 2 damage
1.
there.
So good at this game.
Yeah. Nope. That was a great roll.
Anything else?
That's it.
I take 3 damage.
Okay.
Would you
Yeah,
mind
that was rough.
taking me up to 5?
How about 6?
60.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Yeah.
We'll go with that instead.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. And your activation.
Okay. So now it's just I activate out into this guy dude, right?
Exactly.
All right. Let's start with the boring shit with this guy here who's got the worst profile of them all.
Okay.
He is going to be 6 attacks, 4s and 2s. Rend 2, 3 damage.
6 attacks, 4s and 2s. Ooh, rough.
I mean, it's average on the wrong side.
Sure.
2 at Rend 2.
6s. Let's see it. Nope. Damage.
3 each.
Ooh, very nice. 6s
This is
again.
just a conga line of 3 damage dudes.
That's 5 damage.
All right. Then the Lord Screech is going to pile in.
This guy doesn't attack yet.
He's fight last.
He sure is. Please continue.
Got him.
Yep, got him.
All right. I wish all my guys were on the incorrect base because it's so easy to just take them off,
Just slide
move the base in,
yeah.
put it back on.
This game is a lot easier with just bases, but it's a lot less fun. The models are cool.
Oh no, I didn't say I didn't want the model.
Oh, you
just
want
that
the ability to slide around.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to take my guy off the base and put him back on.
All models should be on a 25 mil that's on a magnet to the right thing, and then you just slide it around.
Okay, Lord Screech is going to go in. He's got the extra rend.
Okay.
He's full. How much damage has he taken? 0?
He's taken 9. That's what all the dice marking wounds are for.
Calm down. We're going to go with the Vermin Lord instead. He's going to go in, and then he'll pile in afterward.
Okay, so
Vermin Lord.
They're all Vermin Lords, aren't they?
Warbringer.
Okay.
He's bringing war.
He's bringing that war. Bringing the
war. This is 7 attacks, 3s, 2s, Rend 2, 3 damage, crit mortal.
Wow, so many.
3 mortals.
Yep. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah.
Rend 2.
3 Rend 2. Looking for 6s. Got one. Nice. So 9.
That's a total of 9 damage.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Looking for that 6-up board. Saving 1. That's 8. That's 13. He's still alive. He's got 14 wounds. For now.
I was hoping.
Yep.
Okay, how much damage is on this guy? 6, 7, 8, 9?
Yes.
All
Correct.
Right. Are you prepared for raw hubris, chat?
Yes,
Thomas is.
everyone is.
Thomas is always in for raw hubris.
Hubris!
It's all fueled by beer. He's going to go into him for 2 attacks, into him for 5 attacks.
I mean, that seems correct. Yeah.
It seems correct if you're an idiot. All right, so this is into the guy with 1 wound left. 2 attacks, 3s and 2s.
Okay.
Rend 3, crit 2 hits.
There you go. Yep. Rend 3, cool.
Rend
damage.
3, damage 3 each.
Okay. You dead. Okay.
All right. Then the 5 attacks into the other guy. 3s, crit 2 hits. Brings 1 back. 4 at Rend 3.
Okay. Damage each is 3.
3 each.
Oh, yeah. He's, probably dead. Yep. Gone too. Oh, I love my effect monsters, but they did do him dirty. Which is unfortunate.
I think a lot of that had to do with me rolling outrageous 4 boards early in the match.
I don't feel like they were that outrageous. I thought they were
super
average.
outrageous.
Were they?
Because I did you did 1 damage each to each.
That's true. Okay, no, you're right.
You did
you're
a
right. You're
shitload
right.
of damage, and then it just killed rats.
I suppose, but
sorry, I'm very loud because I have a lot of drink.
No, what I think it is it's the lack of support. There's so many spells that don't target them, prayers that don't target them. The battle formation is objectively bad. 50% of the time, 20 or 66% of the time, something can strike first. So I think that they don't have a build. And that's what's rough for them. But we're gonna see. We can maybe struggle this out.
You've still got 3.
I've got your rat hole to attack over there.
Oh yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, we forgot to do that.
Bam.
Jesus Christ.
And claws.
That was also terrible.
Yep. And 2s. You got 3 of them. Rend 1.
Rend 1 takes me to 5 ups.
Okay. Very nice. 2 damage. Yeah, you got it.
All right. A rat hole takes 2.
Rat hole. Sweet. End of turn stuff. You're out of points, but you got rats to bring back everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere gets
4
rats.
units of rats.
3 rats.
This unit right here.
Yep.
2 rats. We're going to bring back that banner that I bitched about earlier.
Good call.
I can't believe I remembered that. Oh, nope.
Liam, he already has a beer. He just refuses to drink it anymore.
I don't think Thomas has had enough to drink. Someone get him another beer.
I can feel it's bad when I can feel it. Usually it sneaks up on you. 3 on that unit.
Yep.
They don't have.
They're doing great.
a unit leader, or a bell, or a banner. So we're going to bring all three of those things back.
Mm-hmm.
Then the unit back here. That's so many dice. 3. So
Still 3.
Still 3.
Yep.
And then this unit here. Tried to drop more than one.
Yep.
But
Look at them go. They're loving it.
Yep. They've got all the command units. I'm good at Warhammer.
All right. What do you score?
Hold 1.
Yep.
Hold 2. I forgot the rend here.
Hold 1, hold more, hold pair.
Yeah.
Yes. So the 10 are there.
10, and I took something you controlled.
Yep. Which is
this thing upside down and the wrong side, and I killed a hero.
Yep.
So 20 points.
For sure. Yeah, because you're Master Restless.
Master Wrathful.
Hey, what's Wrathful?
You complete this this tactic at the end of your turn. If you hold more than your
there you
opponent.
go. You're good. Yeah. So taking one in control didn't matter. That's me.
Sorry, I've only played Restless.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a super good one. That's why I like running it.
All right, so
20.
I am 1 at each, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Almost. There you go. All right. We got ourselves a big roll off here. I'm in the underdog position, which is kind of nice. I could use that rend.
That's not wrong.
Let's see.
Good luck.
Do you want to take the double?
Do I just fucking dumpster you?
That's the question. Because you throw everything here. He probably takes him out. He's got 4 on him right now. I can rally, which will help. Over there will kind of depend on turn order and activation.
I smooth brain it in W.
All right.
Turn. I'm still active. Round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sounds good.
I've had too much beer to not W, so
I'm gonna throw rend on green.
You're big brain to me. I can't understand. I can't understand it.
All right.
All right. I move into spellcasting.
Yep.
This is where the new edition really shines, where I've had too much to drink, but I can still just get right into spellcasting.
Yep.
Like a champion.
No more battle tactics.
No more battle tactics.
It does save a bunch of time. It's kind of great.
All right. I'm going to 1d6 charge from him onto that guy back there.
Okay.
I use his once per game ability, or once per turn ability, to give +1 to cast.
Take it. He's 1d6 charge.
All right, 1d6 charge. Good. He doesn't need it. He's next to a null hole.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so orange is going to be -1 charge.
Yep, he's already living his best life.
Or his worst life, depending.
There's the worst life. One of the two. One of the 6.
Then we're going to ask him if he wants to fight last.
Okay. He doesn't. Hot take.
Yeah. 5, he's fine. Oh, no, it's just a 4 because he's not Master Clan.
Okay.
Cast out of the wrong person. He's going to use his War Scroll spell on that jerk in the back.
I don't know what that does again.
It's 13 dice, 5 up.
I hate it.
Okay,
please continue.
Back a rat.
Yep.
On a 12, you can't stop it.
How many more spells you got?
Every pair of dice
2?
out there. 3.
3. Yes, okay. Please continue.
6,
Yep.
12, 13, 5 ups.
Discorporate?
Discorporates.
4?
4 mortals.
Okay. Dear Nagash, I need some 6s. I got one.
All right.
All right.
Bring back 3 Rados.
Yeah.
Going to bring back that to this unit here. And actually, the unit over here that is not still cursed as being a tasty lunch item. I'm going to hit that same...
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dear God.
Yeah, I'm just not... It doesn't get any love.
Right.
I'm going to hit that same asshole with D3 Mortals.
Yep.
On a 9, 10, 11.
May as well at this point. Yep, goes off.
For 2.
Okay, the guy in the back there.
Yes.
Takes 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, this guy is going to cast the Rat Swarm.
Yeah. Dear God. All right.
Do you still have cast?
I've got 3 unbinds.
That's fine. I'm just
yeah. Yep, you're good.
Okay. I regret that because now I have to walk over there and figure out how to measure it.
Serves you right.
Serves you right.
Yep.
Asshole.
All right, I'm going to help you with your beer.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have stopped adding more beer.
Right. Mason, we got to help him.
Yeah. There's a lot of help that's needed.
Oh, how great would it be if the Feck monster formation was just bring back non-hero monsters with 6 nobilities? So it used to be. Back in 3rd Ed, we could take that as a heroic trait on a character. He could spend his 6 noble deeds. And I don't feel like it was overpowered. I don't think anyone ever complained about it ever. And they decided, no. In a world in which everything's as obscuring except monsters, monsters are overpowered. I don't know what the thought was there. Maybe we'll see it in the new book. I hope so. I love playing Feck monsters. It's fun.
Yeah.
They're cool models.
They are cool models. My last spell is to finally remember.
Do I have your beer? Why do I have 2 beers?
I don't know.
All right, it's fine.
Because you've got a higher constitution than I am.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'm going to try and use my last spell to get rid of that Spite Swarm.
I'd really rather you not. I kind of need that.
8 goes away.
Oh. Bye, buddy. Yikers. All right.
All right. Do I rally? I rally a hero.
Mm-hmm.
The hero's
Who's it going to be?
probably Lord Screech. Well, I'm at 6 over there.
Yep.
Problem is he's probably going to be...
He rolls 4 pluses like a boss. He doesn't have to get in combat if he doesn't want to.
That's true. I'm a weenie, though. I'll still rally Lord Screech because it's cool.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Rally. Holy cow. Well done.
I'm so good at War Barbies.
Super good.
So I'm down to 2 damage taken on him.
Okay. Anything else?
I pass on anything I'm supposed to remember. Oh, I'm supposed to remember to put down one of those things. I forgot.
Okay.
Bad at the game.
All right. I'll rally the damage guy in the corner.
By one of those things, I meant a gnaw hole.
Getting 2. It's a lot like 5, but very different. But that does, bring it down to a single dice. It's handy. And I do not really have any magic to cast that is of use to me. Again, the Spell Lord is not
healed
support
5?
monsters. I healed 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you complaining? That's great.
You healed 5.
That's worth complaining about.
All right, movement phase over to you.
All right, God damn it.
Oh.
So you guys mentioned the battle tactics thing?
Yeah.
We talked about this off stream a lot last stream, but man, I continue to be impressed by how much more interesting it is to watch you guys try to make a battle tactic happen versus play that weird abstract game of which battle tactic can I do with the least amount of risk in this exact moment, blah, 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 which just sometimes I would be a lot. It was a lot.
Absolutely. And they always had one. Every edition. Do I cast a spell in the corner? Do I run 3 monsters in a circle? Like
movement. So much.
That's really good movement. That's a great movement.
I mean, I don't need it, but I'm doing it.
It's more movement than you could ever want.
Fact.
1,000 movement. Sizz.
Yep.
No, I really like what they did with battle tactics. I hope that this becomes the standard for a couple editions, actually. I think they should stick with it for a while and kind of have it become the known thing that AOS does. I think it'd be great.
What's the word on the street? Are people reacting to it in general?
Nothing but great things.
Nothing but great things. 100%. Cool. He's more connected than I am. I mostly talk to a bunch of cannibals screaming.
I mean, if anyone in chat wants to give their opinion, I'm curious.
Yeah, chat, what do you think?
As an outsider,
cannibals in chat,
this is one
scream
of those
away.
things.
Yeah, go for it, cannibals in chat. Oh, goodness.
So now the question is, do I come over here? How many wounds is this guy? 16.
He's a standard guy on monster. So
it
16.
doesn't feel standard. I thought it was
it feels great.
I'm going to come over here with this guy because I'm afraid.
Sam, I only did 1 game so far, but not having to always do the same 3 tactics in every game is nice.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, right? Because you lock 2 tactics into your list and you are actually stuck in the same tactics. But it does feel better, doesn't it? It feels so much better. Completely agree.
You wouldn't redeploy, would you?
I will redeploy twice and move 12 inches.
Twice?
100%. It's a Flesh Eater Court's special rule. I get to move my movement in the enemy movement phase, and oh, that's not me. I'm sorry.
Don't tell Wyatt about that.
Oh, that's true. He would be upset on it.
I would.
Actually, I would love that. My God. Do you know what I miss? I miss being able to make my Terrorgeist 7 attacks on his jaws.
Oh my God.
Those were the good old days.
Those were the days.
Picking up a whole
I don't know about the good old days. They were definitely the days.
They were good old days.
This guy's going to pile in.
The goodest old days.
Outside of 3.
Yep.
Why did I make him minus 1d6?
Because,
just bad.
I don't know, you doubled me.
I doubled you, just...
It felt like the right thing to do.
I was vibing.
Yep.
I asked ChatGPT, what do I do right now?
And ChatGPT said, I don't know.
Cast 1d6
Whatever you
on
want.
that guy nearby.
Do that.
Hell yeah, buddy. All right, these guys are there.
Delightful.
Guess they can...
Yep. What are you doing with the snack unit? Charge me.
Hell no. The charge unit's going to walk up this way.
As a Screaming Cannibal, I also like the new battle tactics. Heck yeah, Liam. Plus, you can change tactics per your list, too, so you can alter tailored lists. I do really think that it's great. I think it's awesome. I love what they're doing with it. I'm excited to see if they carry it forward and if they keep with it.
100%.
My redeploy? Yeah, it's this guy.
Yep.
Okay, moving. Here we go. Nagash! I need a 5 or a 6 here. Really, really bad. If you can please help me, I would be greatly appreciative.
Wait, before, can you hand me that? I'll help you out. Can you hand me the horn?
The horn? Oh, ooh. Wait,
You can roll it while I too.
Do you know how to play that?
No, I used to play the trumpet and tuba and trombone.
That's a French horn, though. Well, I got a 1. I'll take it, though.
I got there.
I'll take it. He got there. He got there.
Yeah, that French horn is very tapered.
Yes, it's the French horn.
Why French horn and not like trumpet?
Because it was cheap.
Oh,
Because of that. Also,
fair.
do you know what's the worst? Do you know what the worst? It's not really a brass, but the worst mouthpiece. It's not a reed instrument to play.
Not a reed instrument. I would probably vote the flute because I'm bad at it.
Fair. Shofar.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The Jewish ram's horn. It's like, hold on.
No, it's
Chat.
even smaller.
Wait.
Look at this.
Show this camera here.
This one right here. See that? See that dirty rat hole?
Got him.
Right there.
Got him.
That's what it is.
He's over there like
Playing a Shohar. My God. All right. So I redeployed 1. It's not, your charges are easy.
All right.
Shots,
sorry,
though.
buddy.
What do you got? You got ninja discs?
I got ninja disc. That jerk. That
do
face.
it. Do it.
3s and 3s.
Okay.
No
I'm in
crit
trouble.
auto. No crit auto.
Woo. Yep.
4
Okay.
and 1.
Round 1. 5 ups. Hey, save 2.
Not bad.
It's not bad. 2 each.
2 each.
It's rough. 6s. Yep, that's rough. Taking a 4th.
You're at 10 taken?
Yep. Sure am. That brackets me. That's rough. Rough. All right. Hey, look, it's Leia.
Only got 1 shot. It's just that one guy.
Just
It's
that one
huge.
guy.
Look how big it is.
Look at it. Yeah, it's the
Zoom
friggin-
in.
Have you
have
ever
the
played?
power.
Did you watch Wallow West with Will Smith?
Yeah.
That's that thing. Chasing their freaking heads around. That's what
I
that
managed
is.
to join
It's
it.
Leia.
That's Leia.
It's Leia.
I wouldn't recognize her because she doesn't have the normal name, but good to see you, Leia. Plus, you can change tech. Oh,
We
yeah,
went over
sorry.
that. Don't worry about it.
All
You're
right.
good. I don't have any cover fire.
Good
My
evening,
cover fire
boys.
is bad.
Who's winning? The drunkest player.
Which
Spoil-
is
Not
Mason.
Shannon. Not Shannon. All right. Anything else? Charges?
What? No. I mean, that's your turn. Yes.
I don't know. All right, charge him. He's got 4-inch charge. He's in.
Yeah, that's plenty. Good plenty.
I charge him.
Does anyone like good and plenties?
What's that?
It's black licorice candy. Like little pills. And those
Hell
like meds.
no.
No. Okay.
Hell
I
yeah!
don't think anyone likes
You
good
said
and plenties.
black lit like anise, like anise.
Anus would be the correct way to say that.
Ooh.
Ooh, fail.
I re-roll it.
No, don't do that. Fine. I was like, do it again. Do it.
All
it
right.
again.
What was that? A 7?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have that? Yes. Thanks.
Yes, you do. Forge honor.
Forge honor.
Thanks, Forge honor.
All right there.
Yep. Rough.
And then this guy, who's actually got not an incredibly easy charge.
Yep.
8. Oh, why did I pull it out?
I don't know. You want them clan rats in there?
I wanted him in there, but then I put all my guys in.
You did.
Then
Well, I'm dead.
This guy over here.
Yep. Dead.
8.
Yep. Good plenty.
The clan rats next to him.
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
Adequate?
Yeah. You meant to be 3 out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You're good.
I'm trying to go faster.
Smackling dudes. It's good. Don't worry about it.
It's almost like you've
If it takes too long, we got to do beer o'clock again and crack open another one.
Ooh, fuck you! This bell is charging!
Is it now?
Yeah.
Wow, look at it go.
Bonk.
All right, nice. What's the bell's attacks?
2d6, 4s and 4s, 1 rend, 1 damage.
It's like better than a unit of ghouls.
It's true.
Huh?
Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Then this thing.
That's true. Can it? Yeah. With the
Well,
the
before
really
the
big
bell
roll.
moved, yes.
Sure.
It never
Not
doesn't
with
matter.
that. Yeah.
It needed to be outside of 9 no matter what.
Okay. Well, do I countercharge?
Countercharge?
I've only got one possibility, and it has to roll dummy high, I bet, to even get close. So the answer is no.
I agree.
Rampages to you.
All right. This guy is going to ask him to fight last. So good at Warhammer.
Sure do, yep.
He's going to ask him to not do commands.
Yep.
Also
Sure does.
good.
Look at all them 6s. 6s on
Wow, I'm
6s.
so good at
You
Warhammer.
can purchase these dice.
You can't.
You can't. Sorry, they're
Because
collector's
I have
editions.
not added them into the store because it's so hard to figure out how to
Sure.
pay people
Nope, that's fair.
or ship to people.
Super fair.
This guy is going to
Kill him.
Try.
retreat.
Okay. Why?
No.
Okay. Just-
Well, shenanigans.
Okay.
All right, I don't teleport. I
Delightful.
teleport. I stay still.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm done.
Cool. I have no rampages because my rampages are not good.
He tells him he's allowed to all out defense as well.
And he gives him a high five. Or like the son of a bitch greeting high five
Right.
handshake thing.
All right, so you're fighting last, so I'm
Yes.
just going to go over here.
Yep. Do it up.
This is 3s and 2s. Crit mortal.
Okay. Yep. Go for it. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Well, that's 2s. That is 5 saves and 2 mortals at Ren 3.
Damage?
2 each.
2 each. Okay.
12 damage.
6. He's dead. Okay.
Leia was doubting my power. I thought about downloading or making an Anakin meme. You underestimate my power.
Underestimate my
Did you find it
power.
below ground?
And then I was too lazy. Instead, I
Okay.
got trashed on stream.
The dead. All right. Dumb as it is.
How is that still so good after all this time?
Because
Real
it's
fuel.
a good beer.
It is.
How many
Fuel
wills
is
do you
good.
have here? 5
Taken.
and 2.
Everything in the show's taken.
Okay. Well,
And fight
right. But I
last,
mean,
get
it's
wrecked.
like it's like sideways. Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
go with
fight
crit
over
rules.
here.
All right.
Everything into the rats or everything into the bell or
Everything to the rats. 1,
All right.
2.
All right, all out defense
3.
the rats.
Oh my God. Champions. Well, it's great because I don't have +1. I picked
Yeah,
green.
you picked the green ones, which is
Well,
wild.
because I thought I could fall back here and not redeploy 1.
Oh, that's fair.
Because all I needed was like 2 more.
2.
Like a 3. 3 would have been great. Hitting on 4s, which is pretty spicy, pretty great. It's not bad.
Not
It's
bad.
real good.
That's a great roll.
Super real good.
5s.
Yeah. Here's the 4s, however, though. 5s? 5s, right. Never mind.
That was a good roll.
Still a good roll. Yep. So you got 6 of them. Rend 1.
It turns into Ren 0.
Wow.
I'm at a 5-up.
Wow. Single damage each.
Oh, well, 3 damage. Kills 3 rats.
Boop, boop, boop. Over to you.
All right, well, I guess I have to fight with them before the hero
Captain
rouses me
Crozier.
harder. All right.
Cardinal
1,
Raikkonen.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, what a great even number. 21 attacks into your grave guard or whatever they are.
Crypt guard.
They're guarding something.
They're guarding something. They're guarding
4s.
crypts.
Crit auto.
That's where dragons reproduce.
Oh,
3.
Thank you.
Delightful.
I need the help.
Yep.
5s. That was
Missed.
one away.
There you go. Oh, good roll, though.
3 more, so
Yep.
that's 5 saves, 0 rend.
Okay. Looking for them sweet 6s. Got 2 of them. Looking for them sweet 5-ups. Got none of them. I got a guy with a flag left. Right? Is he in 3? Yeah, he is. He's less than 3 guys, so he's 3 inches. Boop, boop,
Barely
boop.
know what models I have on the board.
Right? Okay. Sweet. Well, I guess we go with Captain Crozier. He is feeding frenzied.
Royal oil is good, but man, it is too
Bam.
much for me.
But it's great. It's super good. 1. 0 rent.
Who's this? Into the climax?
Yeah, it's good. Here, I'll get your other dice too.
I take it. Oh, thank you.
Okay. It's 2 damage.
2 rats.
Yeah. Look at him go.
Take the banner. I tried. I very briefly tried.
Sure did.
All right. Now I try and crush your hopes.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'll be here. Let's start with this asshole.
Okay, do it.
6 attacks, 4s and 2s.
Yep.
No bonuses.
Okay. Okay.
4 and 2.
Okay. 6s.
3
1.
each.
3 each. 3 each. Sweet. 9 damage.
And then
Yikers.
the Warbringer, this is 7 attacks, 3s and 2. He's fight last, so I just...
I'll defense him.
Okay.
Okay.
I would honestly all defense Screech.
Right, because he's the crit guy,
Crit
right?
mortals.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Do Screech.
This is 3s and whatever, so it's 6 mortals.
Goodness sakes. Let me just start there.
And then 2 saves.
Okay.
We're in 2.
Here's the 2 saves for 6s. Here are the 6 mortals. He's dead. No, that's 5. Hold on. And then you got, what, how many mortals on there? 2?
6 mortals.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Gone. Gone. All right. I have no more activations. Do you have any pylons you want to do for free?
No,
for fun?
I'm lazy.
Okay. Sounds great. What do you score?
Let me check this right side up sheet that I have.
You definitely killed a hero, but you did
No, I
last.
doubled you. I don't score anything.
Oh, yeah, you don't score anything.
I score a regular. Do I hold
You got 4.
that one? Yes.
Yeah.
10 points.
10 points. Okay.
Bottom of turn goes to you.
Okay. You got 1 command point. Okay. I have a single monster left. No ability to really bring things back. I can get... Hold 1. I can score 10 here. Bring me to 38. Which will not allow me to be in double position. Or I can score 8, which will also not let me be in double position. So there's no point in trying to play for doing a double turn to catch up. I have nothing I can bring back because the single banner guy is left unless I intentionally kill him and then forcibly bring them back. So we got a little bit of play here, but not much. Because what's my second one on Restless Energy? Stage 2 Restless Energy is...
You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if you control every objective within enemy territory.
No, Restless Energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
So
Sorry. I was reading the second
So that's
one.
these 3
I'd have to take the middle one. Yeah, and the middle one is impossible to take.
And I still control that one.
Yep.
So you'd have
So
to
I can get 10 here, and try. So I think I will do that real quick. Is just try to bring up some stuff, and I do think it is worth kamikaze my guy to have that happen. So let's do it real quick. Hero phase. Priest Buddy is going to just do Sacred Rites.
Okay.
Give himself 5 points.
if
you don't mind.
into it.
Signing that over there. This guy right here is going to start by trying to cast out the Jaws on a 9er.
Got it.
Sweet. Okay, there.
Sounds good.
And then for his last one, he is going to attempt to bring out the Burning Head on a 6. Okay, sounds good. Hero phase to you.
I bring back the rats that I forgot to bring back.
Well, I doubt the dice, not your skill. It's good cover. Good cover there, Leia.
All right, those guys over there. 3. Bang.
Mm-hmm. Bang.
Am I missing rats? I feel like I'm missing a unit of rats. I should have 4 units.
Yeah, where is your other unit of rats? Did you put 2 in the middle?
Probably,
Maybe that's what it is. They're
probably right
smashed
there,
together.
These guys.
All right, well, you should re-roll that.
Yeah.
I drank a bunch of beers. I'll be back.
All right. So that's my hero phase. We're going to move into his movement phase. While he does that, I have to kill time.
I think you need to take this strategy. You got to pee all that beer out.
That's not how it
you
works.
hold it in you, Thomas, and that's why it's affecting you so much.
It would make me a better host if I could hold it all together like that. I've only got 1 command point. He's got 2. There's nothing really that's important to me. He's got this little hero here that could, do a lot of damage if he gets lucky. But it's a real tough right now. I do maintain, and I'll talk about it at the end, that my early ridiculous ward saves saved me, right?
What would have happened if you had not gotten that?
If he had been able to focus down one of these guys, even if it was the one that does theoretically less damage than the rest of them, the what are these called? The Warpbringer?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be three claw stepping ahead. I'm going to 3 claw steps ahead while we're talking.
Yep.
I'm going to move 8. If that had happened, I would have been doing a lot less damage. That's like a quarter less damage, maybe less than a quarter.
Yeah. Maybe a third, maybe 1/5. Who knows?
A third, maybe
dice.
1/5.
What was that?
That's my 3 claw steps ahead.
But like 14 inches because of your bonus, right?
18, 8, 8, 8. I'm so mad that it came out as 18.
All right. Let's see. So on to my movement phase. I don't have a ton to do, unfortunately, especially with you blocking me there. Makes it a little bit rough, but there's a chance. So I retreat that silly ghoul over there. I take the damage before I move, right? Not after I move?
Yes, the first thing you do is take the damage.
One damage.
I believe! Oh, he
And I
awards
save it, which is not what I wanted. I wanted to die.
Oh!
And come back as 5.
I see.
That's why I retreated.
Can you?
And wards are
There is
not
some
optional.
Okay, I was going to say, is there a
That's a
rule
new
where you
thing
can
in
purposefully
4th
fail
edition.
rolls?
Wards
It used to be, but
Yeah.
now you can't.
Wards are not optional.
Super rough. The dice are very much against me.
Amazing.
He's 4 him in the wrong time.
Running on the Arc Regent there.
Does he run in charge?
No, he's not running and charging. He's running and running. Okay, so he's going there. How many wounds you got on that big buddy there?
You have to tell me, buddy.
Okay, sounds good. You're not tracking it.
I mean, it's on the board. I left it on the field.
You still got the 6.
I didn't rally anything, so that was back when I thought he had 2, and you said he had 3, and then I had to.
So odds are that I'm not getting more here.
Right.
Yeah, very, very. I think statistically impossible unless I spike that guy for his full damage. I'm not getting more, so I don't think it matters if I go and try to grab the red, which means I go and try to grab the kill. Yep. There we are.
Get him!
Redeploys to you. Not a lot left for me to do.
Fucking, I'm in.
Okay.
Fight me, bitch!
No redeploys?
No!
Okay.
I'm
Shots.
so brave.
Here's the breath weapon.
This is not Skaven
coming
play.
off
This is not the Skaven
of.
play I came here for.
Oh, that is a Terrorgeist. Here's the breath weapon coming off the Terrorgeist. Hits.
Ooh.
Wounds. 2 rend.
6s.
2 damage.
5s. How many have I thrown?
You don't need to hit the dice tray when all you do is roll 6s.
Shut up!
All right, very nice, very nice. Any covering fire?
Nah.
Okay, sounds good. Charge the clock.
Why did that sound like it was coming before a cry? Sounds good.
All right, Terrorgeist. 6er.
He's in.
Delightful. Any counter charges?
No. We're here to fight.
Okay, sounds great. Terrorgeist. On a 6, I do a mortal wound because of my rampage. No. Over to you.
I teleport.
Okay.
No.
Good.
I run away.
I hate that too.
Yes.
So much suck.
This is the Skaven play.
This is the Skaven play.
And I'm out of 6 there. So I pile. Well, I guess I should fight with the one guy actually in combat. Let's go with him. Crozier.
Oh, I was like, who's the fighter?
Right? He's just gonna.
I all out defense. No, I'm gonna all out attack like a brave rat.
Okay, sounds great. Here's the stuff. 3 hits because he hits on force.
-1 to wound. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't. It does.
Oh, it does. It
Yeah, -1 to wound. Yeah, yeah. My guys are not elite stats.
Fair. 9, 10, 11 plus. I don't see a leader, so just 11, 10, 11. Oh, it's 2 attacks each.
Indeed. Oh, okay. I'll be here.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
4 is crit auto.
Wow.
4 autos.
Wow. Wow.
Slowly but surely.
Boop, 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 and boop.
5s.
Fivers. There they are.
2, so a total of 6. Range
Okay.
0.
Wow. A 6-up save. Saving 2.
1 each.
6-up save. Saving 1. Taking 3.
Alright.
All right. Then I'll pile in for giggles. Cool. I score 5. All right. Scoring 5, which will put me in super underdog.
What?
No, it will not. It will not.
Go off and see what happens.
Yep. 4 and 6. All right, so here's the thing. If I take it, do I get anything? No, because that guy is alive, and I have no way of killing him in my hero phase because he made his ward save.
Right.
So at best, I would score, unless I get a spike in combat, at best, I would score 10. Most likely, I score
Less.
5.
Yeah.
Yep. Which means we do 38.
I
think we can probably call it here.
Yes.
It's the end. Never mind, Thomas wants to call it. Let's get you. Oh, that's good. I think we can call it here for sure.
Buddy.
Yep, for certain. Flesh of Your Court's Monster Mash, while fun, while silly, is just not supported by the army list. There's no spells that supports it. The battle formation is bad. What we got here? He's dropping the
That's
one.
Louis Mason accusing me of baloney.
But so Flesh Eater Court's Monster Mash, they can continue to drop this till the cows come home because they have dropped those Terrorgeists over 100 points since the initial
Really
since that crosses editions, right?
Oh, additions.
Yeah, crosses editions, but since the initial release, they've dropped the Terrorgeist over 100 points.
How much did they? Blah, blah.
Let's try that one more time.
How much?
Mason, rewind that. Let's try again.
How much have they dropped them since 4th edition?
I want to say 20 points for the Unriddens. And I don't know if they dropped the Riddens. But the problem is that the rest of the army doesn't support it. Right?
No.
Carrion Call is there. The new monsters trait adding +1 to hit is nice. Like that's great and all. But with there being 0 spells that benefit monsters,
because they're all companions.
Well, but it's not even that. So Deranged Transformation targets infantry and cav. So you can't do
really?
You can't do Deranged
You can't
Transformation.
Deranged Usharon.
No. So that targets that. The spell that does D3 mortal wounds and brings back infantry obviously brings back infantry. So Miasma debuffs the enemy. So again, it doesn't work quote unquote with the monsters, but it does generally debuff. And then you have the Prayer Lore, which has got the heal one, which is great for monsters. It just wasn't enough this game. You have another prayer that gives noble deed points, so obviously only helping with heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one gives a 5+ ward save, which would be great for monsters, granted. But you only get so many prayers you can give out, right? So for running a bunch of monsters, I feel like that's pretty tight, pretty limited. The inability to bring them back means that there's not a big point to having people with 6 noble deed points unless you're doing Feeding Frenzy.
Yeah.
These two guys sat with 6 noble deed points the whole game till we called it because there's nothing to do with them. The army just is not set up for Monster Mash, which is a bummer because the monsters are cool.
Yep.
And they themselves in their own war scroll is fun, but they don't have the support of the army, which is a bummer. It's a bummer. How'd you feel about the battle formation for Skaven?
It's fine. It's if you can play Night Hunt, you can play this battle formation. You roll your 4-ups, you're great. And if you don't roll your 4, like this is the example. You were in the restroom when we were talking about it.
Sure.
But I was telling chat that if the earlier round had gone differently, like polar opposite, I rolled like 1 damage each time to the Vermin Lords, and then a lot of damage to the rats.
Right.
If that had all been happening to the Vermin Lords and not to the rats, this would be a different game.
Sure, for sure. But you have the option for that, which means like they're giving you the ability for that playstyle, right? Whereas if that battle formation was in here, this would be a terrible list.
Yes, I think that you do stick with the clan rats rather than maxing plague monks.
Okay.
Which are 20 points less each, which would give me 80 points, which would then unlock another hero.
But they don't have that recursion, which
was
you had a lot of recursion. It was super relevant.
It was super
relevant, yeah.
And they're 1 less save, which is also relevant. 5-up save is so much better than 6-up.
Yeah. Boy, do I know it.
Everything else is the same.
Yeah.
But they do mortals on when they die. Back on a 6s, but it's just not. I don't think it's worth it.
Little chippy.
As far as how does it play, I think you can play this at your local shop and be great.
Yeah.
If you're playing it at an RGT, you're gonna maybe have a harder time.
Yeah.
I do think that the Warbringer is pretty good for his points. I don't think you care about the spend 900 CP for a few extra all-out attacks or all-out defenses.
No, because you should be in a state where you're doing the 4-up ward anyway, so who cares about the armor save?
Who cares about the armor?
Yep.
You're already 4-up, 4-up. 5 or 4-up is fine.
Yeah.
Or 6-up or whatever.
For sure. The Deceiver, maybe best model in the Skaven list.
Stop it! Screech was good. Screech I really enjoyed.
What did Screech do?
He
used one ability all game.
Well, he used 2 abilities. One of them, he made it so you couldn't all defense because my rend was too high with the Deceiver, which is relevant.
Yeah, I mean, depending on roll, but it would have been 6s instead of not 6s.
It was not 6s rather. It was nothing rather than 6s, and then you would have had to have picked. It took away your ability to choose all out defense. Which is
against
relevant.
An army with higher defense, like armor rolls, I can see it being very relevant.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
I like that. This guy here, I maintain, should be a bell. You're
probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel like
I got lucky with his rolls and did a bunch of fight last with him.
Sure.
And that was super relevant.
But what does the bell give again?
On odd rounds, +2 move. On even rounds, -1 to hit, hold within 13.
Plus. Yeah, and that's not even on a roll, right? That's just this happens. 100% better.
Yeah,
always better.
Just better.
Always better. Yeah.
And maybe the same points, maybe fewer points. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
I just say it's better to go with that.
Yeah.
If you're doing a monster mash, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Aside from that, like, let's see, we got some chats. Deceiver, my beloved.
Yep.
I hate the Deceiver. I remain to hate the Deceiver.
Can confirm both Terrorgeist and Zombie Dragon have dropped 60 points since launch. And is that 60 points since the launch of 4th? What have they dropped since the new book came out? Because they instantly, I even think it was before the book officially launched. It was when we had the starter box. Yeah. They dropped all their points.
They did.
Way down. It was over 100 points on the heroes, if I remember correctly.
They don't know how to point a monster.
No.
Just look at the Soul Blight Zombie Dragon.
Sure.
Sure. 5-up save is so. It's a clan rat. Why does the dragon have a clan rat save? I'm mad.
Yep.
I'm drunk and mad.
Yep.
I'm like an every Englishman. Or maybe Irishman.
Maybe.
I've met some Englishmen at Worlds. They were not drunk and mad.
Okay.
I've not met any Irishmen.
You didn't meet the Irish team?
I'm prepared to cast shade.
I want to meet the Irish guy that took like 5 Terrorgeist and a gash or whatever it was. I just want to meet him and be like, good on you, buddy.
Good on you, buddy.
Good on you, buddy. I know you lost hard, but good on you.
So let's talk about endless spells.
Sure.
I do like the Skaven one now that I've played it a few times.
Yeah, no, the bell's great.
The bell's great. The bell's really great when you're not playing a meme. Even
with the meme, it was pretty darn good.
Even with
your meme is monsters that pass wounds to little dudes. So if you can keep the little dudes alive from chip stuff, it's better.
I think that anytime somebody attacks your clan rats rather than your hero, you're ahead.
Sure.
Personal opinion.
Yep.
Like, if I were playing against this, I would just pound the heroes.
For sure. Well, and the only times I attacked Clan Rats were either to heal or because I was out of range.
Because
so
there's
I
no
agree.
option.
I agree. You should always hit the heroes.
This thing, I played this into Trogs. 3 Trogs, the Vermintide, could not kill that thing. Maybe it was his rolls.
Sure.
But the fact that it kept healing D6 every end of turn was super relevant.
Nice little carpet. Yeah.
What else? And then we didn't see it, the impossible to set up Warp Lightning Vortex.
Right.
It's really good off turn because they can't fight it until after they've moved and charged, and that's when they would take D3 mortals on a 2-up when they moved within its like little triangle.
It's good chips for high weak stuff. So like I could see cities. I could see that being good against cities, where you get a lot of little things with low wound count that are important support pieces.
It's good in MSU world where you're just going to spread, like, sure, they'll kill it, but if you cast it off turn, it casts on, I think, a 6, and it does a bunch of chip damage, and that's really powerful. We're tuning into the 11th hour.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you are, Obscuromancer.
Yeah.
Post game sounds like
beer clocks were successful. Super successful. They were great.
For me, yes.
He
was less.
were great.
I rolled good, and so I didn't have to be sober. I just had to be good at Warhammer.
280,
and Mason called me out. He knew that all the dice that I dropped were the ones that rolled ones.
Yep. Liam, you are correct, but I think when the book came out, I think they started the characters on monsters at 450, in which they have dropped them significantly since then. And I think they dropped them even before the actual book came out. Like it was rough. No, I think those inspos are great. What I learned about the primal lore here is that you need to cast them for them to be effective, which is probably true of most spells, in fact. And that I don't think Emerald Lifeswarm matters that much in a glass cannon army like this. Like you need to be a high armor save, not a high wound count, because high wounds just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Does not matter. I thought maybe the Terrorgeist would hang on a little longer, but you got some good spells, sniped him off. If he could have had a turn of rallying, and then my turn, and then the swarm and all of that, could have been right back in this game, but the magic favored you there, and you took him off.
I got lucky with prios, I got lucky with spells on the right time.
Yep.
The end.
Yep. And did I get a single strikes first this whole time with my battle formation?
I think you did. It was the time that it was the only fight.
Okay.
It was over there on turn 1.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yep. So I think if that was every turn and not a dice roll, it could be viable.
Yes.
But the problem is that people just take it on Usharon, which is also kind of silly because he can give out strikes last, right? So I think there's bigger issues with that battle formation than that formation's rules. It's that the rest of the army doesn't play to support it.
I think instead of him, you bring Lord Dirtybone, and you just run him in the monster mash.
In the mix of it?
In the mix of it, and then he gives all the monsters fight first, and then you could actually play the game.
The tough bit with that is him keeping up. He's half their movement.
Right.
But
we were not fast, right?
No,
we kept walking up like
defensive.
we were 6 or 7 inches.
Yep, it's true.
So I think that it's viable as an option.
It's also 3+. You're right. It's viable as an option because it's more guys than one on a 3+ versus one guy on a 3+.
It can be both.
But the problem is that if you run Dirty Bone and this list, because you'd have a little more points, but probably just for an executioner swapping this out. But what battle formation do you run then?
Same one, the 5 first.
But if you're already getting off a Dirty Bone, maybe you get a side one, right?
Yeah, you get a side one.
Yeah.
Or if you fail Dirty Bone, then you can fight with somebody else.
Sure.
It's about stacking opportunity.
Sure.
And so if you're stuck with a bunch of shitty rolls, like Skaven, certainly I rolled good when it mattered. I just rolled 6s because I dropped the ones that rolled 1s. It worked out for me. But even if one had fought first, I brought 2 fight first.
Sure.
I brought the spell, and then I brought the guy with the heroic action. And neither one is super likely on its own, but together, like, somebody's going to get it off.
Sure, should happen.
So that's my hot take, is that when I'm trying to write a list that is going to do well, I'm trying to write a list with redundancy.
For sure. And you played very well playing super cagey and defensive to shut down the Dragon Deep Strike sort of stuff.
I was super scared of it.
I don't think that me holding it till this next turn would have changed a darn thing.
Not at all.
No, because you would have wiped the rest of the board, and then I would have had one dragon in the back with your guys with high movement. So
correct.
It it's cool. They're cool models.
So from Liam, I don't remember if there was a document before the one, but I do remember that there was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the point.
No. Yeah, and not in 4th edition. This is when the new book came out in 3rd ed.
Yeah.
They dropped it super hard, even before the proper book came out, and it, like you said, it comes down to, and like someone said before, 2nd edition Gristlegore, they were dumb.
Oh. Right? I would have been over.
It was super, super dumb. So they need to find a balance in between there. And I think that the issue right now that they're running into is the fact that monsters are really swingy. So there are times in which they're oppressive, and there are times in which they are worthless and you paid too many points for them. And that is the issue with monsters.
Yeah.
Is that they're just not reliable. And therefore you don't want to put them in your list because while they could be a great hammer, sometimes they aren't, and you wasted your points.
I think if they gave them pass-offs to Graveguard on a 4-up, then all of a sudden your guys are looking good.
For the big monsters?
Yeah.
Maybe. I would give me back just my D3 regeneration on the non-ridden guys.
Yeah,
they used to have that, they took that away, but give them the ability to be off on their own, because it's super hard to keep these guys in feeding frenzy ranges if you're not running Usharon. And if you're running Usharon, you're not paying for these monsters because they're too many points.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all internal balance. All effects issues right now is internal balance.
Agreed.
They themselves as an army are doing great. They're nothing to complain about. You can go to a tournament, you can do just fine with Feck. Their internal balance is just whack.
All right. Anything else before we sign off?
Yeah, let's crack another beer.
Fuck you.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Join us on the Discord. Do all of the stuff. Send us recipes of different canned meats that we can put in a cookie for Thomas to try. We very much appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.